All right, hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. I hope my voice is coming good and clear. Please invite your friends. Um, I did not post anywhere yet that we are live on air, so please post around and tell your friends that we are here. Um, I'm going to post on Facebook right now and in other pages, so people will be informed. At the same time, I'm talking to you. Today, our topic is about the Trinity. You see, it's very well known that the Muslims supposedly they reject the Trinity, and Trinity is something totally unaccepted in Islam. And Muslims always they keep saying to us that they believe in religion. It's called Islam, which is religion of Tawheed. But none of the Muslims even can tell us what does that mean exactly. I mean, what Tawheed mean? It's just a plain word, mean nothing. And actually, if you go in details in the Arabic language, you will see it is Tawheed does not mean the oneness of God. Actually, it is the opposite. When somebody says I believe in Tawheed, he just admitted that he believe that there is gods, he want to unite them. Gods. You see, in Trinity, we don't believe in gods, we need to unite them. We believe in one God. When the Muslims they say they believe in Tawheed, Tawheed is a word in Arabic mean unification or uniting something. If the God is one, how you can unite the God? I mean, what you will do to him exactly? If he's one, what you will unify what together? You know, like as an example, if I want to say the American they met and they decide to do Tawheed to America, that is simply I'm saying they decide to unify and make a United States of America. As simple as that. So when a Muslim he says to us he believe in Tawheed, obviously the one who choose that word is a donkey. He don't speak Arabic very good, and it cannot be really something coming from someone he speak a good Arabic. Same time, if we look in the Quran, we will not find even the word. I mean, where is the Tawheed? The Muslim will say to you, well, where we can find the word Trinity in the Quran, in the Bible, as an example. Well, we can find it, you know, because Trinity is just a symbolic word. People they used to use to say to let us say to give a definition, an easy definition, what Christianity believe. That's all. Otherwise, we do not need the word Trinity to believe in the Trinity. Trinity is just a phrase used today in this word, and you know, before nobody even use it. It's not necessarily depend on the language. Like in Arabic, I never use, you know, we never use this word Trinity. What Trinity? You know, we never use it. You know, we have the you know the word in Arabic we use the word al-thaluth, al-thaluth al-quddus. The thaluth is simply from the word three, but we never use the word Trinity the same as in English, an example. But the meaning, the definition, everything is different, and it's very easy to explain and very easy to understand what Christians believe in. But when a Muslim he say he believe in Tawheed, that's very confusing. What do you mean you believe in Tawheed? What Tawheed is exactly? So today we are going to talk about this, and my Skype is open for any Muslim he would like to call us anytime he wish. Any Muslim would like to call us, please feel free. Only Muslims. I will not take calls for now, at least from anyone except Muslims, if you don't mind. And the reason we want Muslims to call, because we want you to hear the other side of the story. You see, Muslims they always like you to hear one side of the story. This is why in the Middle East we cannot talk, we cannot even debate Muslims. The second you answer a Muslim, let's say a Muslim he said to you Christianity is false, and you are a person who live in Pakistan, and you say to him no, Christianity is not false, your religion is false. The second you say that, you go to jail, and mostly they will execute you. So because Islam by nature is not a friendly religion, it is a demonic, violent religion. The second you don't agree with them, it's the same second they will do their best to shut you down, and mostly by killing you. Uh, I saw many Muslims saying to me, why you don't show your face? Why you don't show your face? First of all, I don't show myself for many reasons. I go to Islamic countries and nobody knows about me. If I show my face, I will not be able to enter Islamic countries, and I will be arrested immediately when I arrive in the airport. So that because Islam is not a good religion. Islam is an evil religion, and they cannot handle you saying something, anything. The only way to stop you is to kill you, to prison you, to jail you. Like now in Turkey, Turkey claimed to be a part of the NATO, but when a priest he said something, they arrested him right away, and he is in jail. And he is an American. So imagine if you are Turkish, they will forget about you. I mean, who's going to talk about you? This guy, he's a priest. They are talking about him just because he's an American. Otherwise, if he is just a normal Christian Turkish, he will disappear. How many Christians have been killed by the Turkish Ottoman Empire through history, and nobody talk about it because Europe today is a government of potatoes, tomatoes, who do business only. They care only for how to import cheap sardine from Morocco, how to get cheap employment from Turkey, how to get all kind of garbage, but they don't really care for something real, something important. Or what they care for, business is the most important. Like now, we talk about refugee. European countries, they try to present themselves that they are the countries who take refugees, right? But the fact, Germany is doing what George Soros wants. George Soros, he wanted cheap employment. He controlled the major businesses in Europe, and England is no exception. And cheap employment is extremely important for those companies and how we can afford them. If I want to hire, a British citizen who is a citizen already, well, he will ask for a lot of money, bigger salary, insurance, retirement, etc. I mean, let me get a refugee who will accept to work for almost nothing just to survive, and maybe save some pennies in his pocket and send it to his family in Kenya, in Nairobi, in Zambia, in Ethiopia, etc. So they don't care really for anything about the value, like what you see in TV about we care, like this miracle is saying, we welcome refugees. This is not her words. Those are the words of George Soros, who own Europe. George Soros is a man who is the same as Muhammad in his time. He owned most of Europe. He owned most of America. He owned most of Canada. He owned most of Australia. He owned most of Saudi Arabia. He owned most of Kuwait. Most of he owned the world. He is the guy who make people kings and president. And this guy, is what appear for you to be a person like, when you hear the agenda of the liberals, always you ask them who is the one support you by money. I mean, the money of the liberals is coming from where? Coming from George Soros. Okay, why? Who is just George Soros? Why George Soros is so interested in bringing those refugees from the Middle East and from Africa? Why is so important? Is that because he care for a human right? He care for the poor. If he care for the poor, what about you give all the money for you have for the poor? What about tomorrow you donate 50% of your budget for 1 year, not all entire life, to the African in those poor countries? Let us see the good of you. He don't want to do that, and he will never do that. They donate only for parties who want to take control of countries, to make a president win or to make a president lose. If the president go against them like Trump, they will give him the hell of time, and they will do everything in their best so they can take him down. As we see right now in America, Trump, he presented a guy for the Supreme Court to be a judge, and he is a conservative judge. So the conservative judge, that will make the majority of the judges in the Supreme Court of USA, they are conservative, and this is a big problem to George Soros. How he can control America after now? So look what happened. Every like this guy, suddenly a woman she appeared and she said this guy he you know he tried to rape me. And then another woman she said his guy he exposed his penis to me. And then a third girl she said he was trying to kiss me. And I'm sure they will bring more. Now every whore in the country suddenly she became molested or been attacked by this guy. 36 years ago they claim he did those things. 36 years ago. This guy is a judge all his life. They never mention and they said a word against him. And now suddenly he is the biggest scumbag ever. All of this is because George Soros, he will not let the Supreme Court go in the hand of the conservative, for that will make him lose. And maybe even they might even do some extreme measurement against him and check if he is legal, if he is. I'm sure this guy he have a lot of illegal activities. So they do everything they can to stop. And same as history, same as religion, always is written by the one who have the power. You see, they asked me about Hitler. For sure Hitler is a criminal, there is no question about that. But if Hitler was the winner in Second World War II, do you think anyone will dare to speak against Hitler? Do you think any of you will dare to say if you are Nazi you are rejected or even you will be arrested? That will be a joke of the century. Nobody will dare to do so. Always history written by the hand of those who win. Those who lose, they are defeated and they have no history to write. If Hitler was the winner, everybody today will be praising him, and if not worshiping him, because he will force you to worship him anyway. And Islam is no exception. Hitler of Islam, Muhammad, he and his gang, they kill anyone speak against them, and we can show you tons of thousands of examples of Muhammad killing people for just speaking a word against him. As an example, there's a woman, her name is Qirfa, or there's a guy, his name Abu Akif, or we can quote many stories where Muhammad he killed people just because they said an opinion against him. Somebody, if you say Muhammad is a false prophet, the second you say that, you will be a target to be assassinated by Muhammad gang. Now Muhammad, or let's say the gang of Muhammad became victorious, and they are the one who's writing the history. And the one who write history is the one who tell history. The one who lose, nobody speak about the true history, or at least the other side of the story. You see, today France celebrating the heroes from Algeria. The heroes from Algeria. But the heroes of Algeria in France, they are traitor in Algeria. So look, this the two sides of the story. One country is celebrating the Algerian people who joined the French army fighting against the Algerian, calling them heroes. Another country consider them a shameful people who they are betrayed their countries, and if they go there, if they're still alive, they will execute them. Two sides of the story. For one country they are, they are heroes. For the other countries they are criminals, and they are people who betray their own people, and which means they brought nothing but a shame to themselves. So always when you hear somebody, try to find the two side of the story. And this is why I want Muslims to call me, because I want Muslims to present the two side of the story. We don't want to be the same as the Muslims who like only to hear one side of the story. I don't like that. This is why I encourage Muslims always to call us and we hear them. Now the last debate I have with this guy Dr. Ruhi, if you remember, if you notice, there is some Muslims posting in the text saying this guy is not an imam and he is not a doctor, this guy is a liar, etc. Okay, well, let us say the Muslims are saying this guy is a liar. By the way, this guy, he have a chat room in Paltalk, he's very well known by the Muslims, and none of them he says that this guy is not a doctor and he is not an imam. But because the Muslims always, when they are so much disappointed of debating, or of a debate happened, like if you remember, when I debated Imam Al Husaini, Husham Al Husaini. Let me see. A poor bird hit my window. I feel sorry for him. Let me see if I can get you the video so you can see the. If you can see the comments, you will see how the Muslims, they are accusing this Imam that I paid him money. I mean, this guy is the head of the Islamic Center of Michigan. He was a consultant for George Bush, supposedly, the stupid George Bush. I don't know how he hired them. God knows how much money he made from the stupid American government. He is a big sheikh for those Abdul in specifically in Michigan, and suddenly he is being paid by me. Why? Because in the debate I made him shish kebab. The Muslims, they cannot, they cannot be honest and say Islam is stupid. Islam, nobody can defend it. It doesn't matter if this guy Al Husaini or someone else. It doesn't matter who is he. What about you bring me the best you have and let us see if he can do better? Can you? I found a debate with Hisham Al Husaini. Hold on, let me give you a second. Okay, let's see here. Hisham Al Husaini. All right.
شكرا لكم. اهلا وسهلا. معي كمان الاخ كريستيان. اهلا وسهلا بك. تفضل، معك 7 دقائق من الان.
اولا يعني نبدا بالسلام، سلام المسيح على الشيخ هشام، ونرحب به معنا في البرنامج، واتمنى ان يكون هذا النقاش.
This is a sheikh. You will see him in the screen. This guy, and when he started speaking with him, as you see, he is wearing the Islamic clothing, and he is a sheikh, and he is well known, and he have interview with the Sean Hannity in Fox News. I mean, this guy is very well known. Still, the Muslims, because they were very much unhappy by what happened in this debate. So what they will do? They have to make a discredit, like this guy. He obviously cannot be a sheikh. I mean, how come he is sheikh but he is so stupid? I mean, have you ever a Muslim he can answer anything? Why you are blaming me? Look how many interview this guy he have. Fox News, all kind of, they could not make him say the truth. Look, this is in Fox News. This guy is very well known, and just because he could not answer me, the Muslim Abdul, they accuse him to be a false sheikh, and even I paid him money, and maybe I gave him some potatoes, tomatoes. This is the scenario always. Anyone I debate, I hope the screen is coming. This is the guy. Anyone I debate, he will end to be in the garbage bag of the Islamic basket, because they cannot explain why he could not answer. They could not explain why Islam is so stupid. So what we will do now, I mean, okay, Islam is really in trouble. Islam is stupid. Islam is crazy. If you watch the debate, this guy was jumping left and right. He don't know what to do with himself. He have no idea what to do.
الله ترسه هو التقية، هو ترس الله، والتالي حتى رسولكم يقول وأمتكم تقول بأن دفاع الله عن نفسه هو بالكذب، ولهذا نرى القرآن يقول بأن الله قد شبه بالمسيح شخصا يشبهه فدافع عنه بهذه الطريقة، وبالتالي فإن الله في القرآن غشاش. المسيح نهانا على أن حتى نقسم إما أن.
Anyway, if you see, you can watch the debate in Arabic. You will see how the Muslims, the guy, he is going crazy. He's like, shaking his head. He want to bite himself. He want to beat himself. He don't know what to do. In the beginning of the debate, guys, this guy, he gave me a speech of how friendly Islam is. We today, thanks to Allah, today we are going to talk, me and you Christians, and we are brothers and sisters. And it happened today in this occasion that the same day Miriam, she was born, like the Muslim, they knew when the day of Miriam she was born, and the same day Fatima she was born, but something like that. I forgot exactly. Like about, he spoke about Fatima and Maryam, and you know, like if you hear him, you would think this guy is an angel. After I start spanking his religion, suddenly he said in the debate, they will cleanse people like me, which means they will kill us all, people who like me, and he accused me to be a Zionist. For the Muslim, this guy, he is not a good sheikh, he is a fake sheikh.
أقسم بالله أن هذا عميل صهيوني.
Did you hear it? He said, I swear by Allah, this guy is an agent for the Zionist.
عندك 3 دقائق تفضل.
طيب يا أخي أقسم بالله أن هذا عميل صهيوني، وأنا لا أتشرف باللقاء والمناظرة مع عميل صهيوني. إنه يكره عيسى، إنه يكره التوراة والإنجيل، لأنه يسيء إلى المسيحية بهذا الأسلوب، يسيء إلى الله بهذا الأسلوب، ويتهجم. يا أخي نحن نريد أن نتعاون مع المسيح.
Brother, we are trying to get close with the Christians, but this Zionist Christian prince, I swear by Allah, he's a Zionist. I swear by Allah. I mean, he could not answer me about anything. I said, look what he do. All the Muslims are the same. What is the answers? All the things I said, answer me. I am a Zionist. I am a dinosaur. I am whoever I am. Who care? What about you give us questions or answers for what we said already? This is what you have. He's Zionist. So all of them, they are from one, like they have one agenda. We bring them sheikhs wearing big abaya, big balushi tabushi in the top of their head. They have no idea how to answer. They sound stupid. They talk stupid. Islam is stupid. It's not my fault. And then what they say to you, you are a Zionist. And you know, this is one of the funny things, by the way, about things I do. Because I always say things as it is. As an example, the Protestant get upset from me because I defend the Catholic. I'm not defending the Catholic. I'm saying the truth. The Catholic, they get upset from me because sometimes I say things they don't like to hear. They say, oh, you are taking the side of the Protestants. So everybody is upset from me. The Protestant, the Catholic, the Muslims, the Jews, everybody. Because the second you start saying things as it is, people get upset. The only way to make everybody happy is to be hypocrite. If you say that pictures and icons and statues are wrong, somebody will be upset. If you say, you know, you just say anything. The second you say the truth, people get upset. And I'm just being fair. I'm saying that this has happened always, not only with Muslims, even Christians. I don't take a side. I don't care if you are a Muslim or not. I say things as it is. And none of you Muslims can answer. For me, I don't care what even like a Christian sect you are. I don't care if you're Catholic or Protestant, because those names mean nothing for me. Honestly, they mean nothing for me. I believe all those names are not even Christian names. Those are from the devil who divided us to make us churches, not one church. Christ is the leader of one church, and all those who believe in him, they are his followers. There's no Catholic, there's no Protestant, there's no Orthodox. All of this is from the division of the devil, and I refuse to be part of his plan. Same as Islam. Islam could not conquer the Christians by Islam, so we conquer them in different way. We make them Catholic and Protestant, and we make them kill each other. This is what the Quran says, chapter 5 verse 14. I will string hate and enmity between them until the judgment day. Who? The Christians. Who is talking? Allah. And who is Allah? Muhammad. We as a Christians, and when I say we as a Christians, you see people, they, by the way, in America, when you say I'm a Christian, it's mean you are saying you are Protestant. That's not true. You see, Christian is anyone who follow Christ. Christ is not a name for the Protestant or the Catholic. So we as a Christians, which mean whoever believe in the Messiah to be our Savior, we should be always united against anything is evil. All of us, we are united by him, that he is our Savior who died for us in the cross. He resurrected. He believe in the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. We believe in everything is the same, and the differentiation between those churches is very silly. But you know what, when the devil, he want to divide, he make you really like a Muslim who hate everybody around you. You will see, you know, if you go right now, search for the number 666. Sometime the Antichrist is Trump, the Pope, Hillary Clinton, Muhammad, as you wish. You can make the number as you wish, you know. I mean, anyway, but there is people. I mean, sometimes they mention names are very funny. I mean, what those names have to do with the Antichrist? Everybody have his own agenda, and you, when you try to be honest, you don't take a side of anyone, you will find yourself alone. You see, when Muhammad, he claimed to be a prophet, he needed a group to join. He cannot be a prophet without a group. It's the same as somebody going inside the jail and you don't have any gang to join. You have to join a gang to protect yourself. So Muhammad, now he claimed to be a prophet. What he will do? How I can be a prophet? I am not a Christian, I am not a Jew, I am not a Sabian. So what I will do? Muhammad, he found a very smart solution. I am all of those. I am a Christian, I am a Jew, I am a Sabian. But the Sabian, they hate the Jews and they don't believe in the God of the Christian and the Jews. In the book of the Sabian, they call the God of the Jews Satan. This is what the Sabian believe. And the Sabian, they hate the Jews and the God of the Jews for a very simple reason. Anyone knows why? Anyone remember why? Who remember why the Sabian? We mentioned that before. Why the Sabian, they hate the God of the Jews? Who remember? Nobody? Look like not many of you is taking notes. Because the Pharaoh, right? So, you know, the Sabian, you see, many people do not know that the Sabian, they used to be one of the biggest religions. Actually, they are the biggest religion in the old, let us say, in the ancient land, which is like Middle East and Egypt and etc. And the Sabian believed that the Pharaoh himself was a Sabian. So when the army of the Pharaoh crossed the sea after Moses, and then the God of Moses destroyed the army of the Pharaoh, that is what make the Sabian hate the God of the Jews, because he destroyed them, he destroyed their army. So the Jews are an enemy for the Sabian. They hate them, they pray even against them. Muhammad, when he came to exist, he found around him three groups. He found Jewish, he found Nasara, not Christians. Nasara, it's a Christian cult like Jehovah's Witnesses, and he found Sabians. Those are the biggest three groups around him. Now, for the sure, the Jews are not really big, you know, nothing, for a very simple reason. Judaism is not based in conversion, which means you can't convert to be a Jew. You know, you cannot. Now you see some groups today, because the Jews, they are shrinking by number, they are accepting people to convert, but in fact they never did that. You know, this is not really part of Judaism. To be a Jew, you have to be born of a Jewish mother and a Jewish father, but specifically a Jewish mother. So it's like something you inherit by birth more than something you can convert to. You cannot convert to be a Jew. So Muhammad, he wanted to be part of a group, And because he is a politically correct person, as long he is weak. In the beginning, he speak to the Sabian, he's a Sabian. He speak to the Jews, he's a Jew. He speak to the Christian, he's a Christian. The same as Obama. As you see in front of you, Muhammad, he promised the Christians, the Jews, the Sabians to go to heaven. I mean, why the Sabian will go to heaven? The Sabian, they worship stars, they believe in creators, there's many gods, and those gods have ranks. So how we promise the Sabian to go to heaven? What is really the what is behind that? People don't want to think about it. Why Muhammad is promising the Sabian to go to heaven? I challenge any Muslim to tell me why. If there's any Muslim can tell us why the Sabian will go to heaven. You see, the Muslims, and this is a clear proof that Islam is a false religion. The Muslim, they say to us that Muhammad, he believe in the same God of Christianity and the God of the Jews, but the Sabians, they hate the Jews and the Christians gods. It is their enemy. In their books is written that say the devil Adonai, the devil Adonai. You see, Adonai is one of the words described by the Jewish scriptures about God. Adonai, the same as you say Elohim. So Adonai, the God of the Jews, who taught them to do circumcision. This is an act of the devil for them. You see, the Jews are devilish people. Why? Because they do circumcision. So it's something disgusting they do. The Sabian, they made fun of the Jews for doing that. You must be a devil to do that. So how Muhammad, he accepted the Sabian to be part of heaven? What will it grant a Sabian to go to heaven? If there's any Muslim listening, anyone who is a Muslim is listening, he can give us a little answer. What really is the reason for the Sabians to go to heaven? What they did exactly, what they believe in, what they share with Islam to make them believe, or to make them consider to be believers. Do the Sabian believe in Allah? Muslims, do the Sabian believe in Allah? The answer is yes. Muhammad is a Sabian, and Allah is a word used by the Sabian too. But Allah is one of the gods of the Sabians. The Sabian believe in many gods. You see, in the Arabian Peninsula, every territory, they have their own god. So as an example, in big territory in Europe, they used to worship the sun god. The sun. Okay, now we have the sun in Europe. Let us open a map. Hold on. Give me a second. All right. Let us show you in the screen. Okay. In those territories where the sun is real, where the sun is beloved, where the sun is needed, to make it simple, everyone believe in the God which he like. So in those countries where the sun usually does not appear much, people miss it, they love it, so they worship the sun. In those countries where the desert is the major land like Saudi Arabia, Jordan, etc., this area, they are in love with the moon because the sun bring death to them. The sun bring death. No water will disappear fast. It's hot. It's extremely hot. It's death. It's kill the grass, the animals. Here, the sun bring life. They wait for the sun for long. So the sun is the God to be in love with because they need it. Here, the moon is the God they need. They do not need the sun. They are sick of the sun. So what people used to believe that there is sun God and moon God. And you know, the Muslim, they will say to you, as I saw that the idiot, what his name? I forgot his name. Dr. White. Dr. White, because he is a smart, very smart person, he said, how, you know, a person asked him how Islam believe in the sun, in the moon God. He said to the guy in the church, he said, how the Muslim believe, you know, in the moon God, but the Quran says don't worship the moon. Huh? I mean, what's wrong with you? Why, you know, don't believe in those lies. The Quran says don't worship the moon. But who said if you worship the moon God, you are worshiping the moon, you idiot? The moon God is not the moon. The sun God is not the sun. You see, when Muhammad was reciting the chapter of An-Najm, and his cousin, he said, Kafartu bi Rabbi Najm, I am a kafir in the Lord of the Najm. I don't want to believe him. Muhammad did not say that the Najm is God. He said the Najm have a Lord, same as the moon have a Lord. So worshipping the moon God does not mean you worship the moon, but the moon is a symbolic or the sign of God, which is the God of the moon. Don't listen to people who have no education, even though they have a PhD, because PhD sometimes is a sign of being stupid, not a sign of being smart. And to be honest with you, I never spoke to someone who have a PhD. He can have an answer for anything, because those people, they try, you know, they hide behind the degree they earn in university, but the degree have nothing to do with knowledge. It is a degree to earn by making certain search and certain study, and you have to be accepted by a certain person, and maybe he's a donkey too, and he think you are a big guy, so he give you a PhD. PhD is not a reason to believe that someone is knowledgeable about what he speak about. I remember once I sat next to a blind man in a bus, and it was like few hours travel, and I was astonished by the knowledge of this man, and he's blind. Unbelievable. He's like a walking, talking library. I loved sitting next to him for those 2 hours, and I'm assure you he have no degrees. So to go back to the topic, which is about the Trinity in Islam, if you look in the Quran, you will see Muhammad, he focused in something, that Allah or Allah is the Lord. Okay, where is this Lord is located? He is located in heaven. Let us make an empty space here so we can draw. I am sure you like my drawing as usual. Or maybe we should go to Google Earth. Yeah, let us go to Google Earth. Give me a second. And please, if you are a Muslim, feel free to call me. All right. And present your case as a Muslim. You are more than welcome. You see, we open our call for like hours, and then they say to you after we close that you are wrong, he's liar, he's a deceiver, etc. But during the time we are on air, they don't call us. Where is Google Earth? Here we go. All right. Usually when I open Google Earth, it's slow my internet, but I hope it's not going to be the case this time. All right. So this is in front of us here, our Earth. The Quran focus always that there is a place which is called the house of Allah, and supposedly this is Mecca, and this is Mecca here. Let us make a dot. This is Mecca location here, and then above Mecca exactly, supposedly is the throne of Allah. Allah is sitting here on his throne. Allah, who is sitting in the throne, carried by 8 angels. Every angel have 4 faces. Underneath of him there is air, and above him there is air, as the Hadith says. Allah, he sent Adam to India, and actually specifically to Sri Lanka. And then Allah ordered Adam to do Hajj all the way from Sri Lanka all the way to Mecca. I hope the screen is coming clear to you guys. Let me know please if you have any problem. Is it coming good? Now Muslims, they keep saying to us that Allah never and Islam never accept the Trinity. But look what happened. Which Muslims, they agree 100% with it. Allah is up. Allah, he sent an angel, his name is Jibreel. He sent him down from the sky to this location. Now let us make it blue. Or red. And then in this guy, in this place, Allah created a man, his name is Muhammad. His name is Muhammad. And notice with me right away how the Trinity is created. We have Allah in the sky, he have a job, he is the Lord. We have a middleman, he is an angel, and actually the Muslim, they call him the Holy Spirit. And then we have a guy who is a human being, his name is Muhammad, and he is the one who will accomplish everything to make Islam spread and to make people worship Allah. But you will notice here with me that Islam is not capable to be exist without the number 3. If you ask a Muslim, can I convert to Islam by saying I believe in Allah, he will say no. How I can convert to Islam? He said to you, you have to believe in Allah and Muhammad. Okay. Can I believe in Islam by Allah and Muhammad without believing in the Holy Spirit? He say no. You have to believe in Allah and Muhammad and the Holy Spirit. Can I believe in Islam that Allah he inspired Muhammad directly without the Holy Spirit, they will say no. You have to believe that the inspiration came to Muhammad by the Holy Spirit. Can I believe in Allah and the Holy Spirit without believing in Muhammad? No. Can I believe in Muhammad and the Holy Spirit without Allah? No. So the Trinity in Islam is extremely exist. It's in the front of your eyes. Islam is not exist without this Trinity. Now here we need to ask few questions. What is the need of Jibril? Jibril, the middleman, who, as you see, he is in the middle. And by the way, this is not Gabriel. Muhammad, even the name, he was not able to quote it correctly, so he called him Jibril. As usual, he never quote a name correct. The same as who is the father of Mary. His name is the father of Mary and the father of Moses and the father of Aaron is Umran. What Umran? Who's Umran? Umran became Umran. Gabriel became Jibril. As usual, no problem. So here now we have Allah. Let us clear a little bit the screen. We have Allah. We have Jibril and we have Muhammad. The Trinity of Islam is based, or Islam is based on this Trinity. Now someone might say, well, what about the Quran? Well, the Quran is not a person. Trinity is about person. Allah is a person, Jibril is a person, Muhammad is a person, and Islam based on a three person. But you will notice with me that Islam try always to replace the name of the Messiah. If you remember the Hadith where it says the Muslim believe that Allah, he said to Muhammad, if not you Muhammad, I will not create the universe. If not you, I will not create the universe. So Allah did not create the universe for any reason except for Muhammad. The reason for you to exist, me and you, is very simple, that Allah, he wanted to create something for Muhammad. The purpose of the creation for the whole universe is one person, his name is Muhammad, as you see. And that is exactly what we learn in the Bible about Jesus. By him and for him everything was created. The difference here, by Allah and for Muhammad, everything here is created. Are you getting the idea? Where in the Bible it says by him and for him everything is created? Who can remind me? Which verse? By him and for him. That is about Jesus. Muhammad, he is just another cult like Jehovah's Witnesses. He tried to replace the Messiah. In fact, in certain time, Islam speak about Muhammad is as the Messiah. And I believe that in certain time Muhammad, he did not speak about himself to be a new person. He spoke about himself to be the Messiah. And I will make it simple for you. Muhammad, he had many names. The most famous one is Muhammad. What Muhammad mean? Muhammad mean the praised one. Okay, if Muhammad is the praised one, who is God? Who's God? Muhammad is the praised one. See, Muslim, they believe in the Trinity, they believe in Allah and Muhammad and Jibril, but the praised is one. His name is Muhammad. The second Muhammad, he called himself such a name. He announced himself to be God, for he is the praised one. And if Allah is the praised too, that's mean Allah is not God too, because I mean, why you want to praise Allah? Because Muhammad, he praised him. Allah, he praised Muhammad. The universe praised Muhammad. The angels praise Muhammad. Everything worship Muhammad. And Allah is just a tool to use, or a name to announce, but he have no reason and he is not important. In Islamic countries, if you insult Allah, they will give you 3 days to repent. If you insult Muhammad, they will kill you. There's no repentance. Why? Because Allah is less important than Muhammad. Do we have any Muslim here? He don't agree about what anything of what I said? Would like to give me a call? Anyone? What kind of religion believe that if not Muhammad, sky and earth and heaven and hell will not exist? The trees will not exist if not Muhammad. The Shia actually, they go farther in their madness from the Muslim Sunni. The Shia, they believe that Muhammad and his family, they wear stars or light in the forehead of Allah. So let us draw Allah here. You know me, I'm very good in art. So this is Allah, who have a face of a man. We are not sure if he's bald or not, but we will assume he is not bald. Who have 2 ears, he hear everything, but his reception is not good. And he have nose, he have a mouth, he have a cheek, he have a neck. I mean, you name it. Okay. According to the Shia, Muhammad and his family, they wear stars in the forehead of Allah. Fatima, Ali, Hassan, Al Hussein, and Muhammad. They are made of light, and they are not a human. This is what the Shia believe. Now remember, the Shia, they have a you know, they are like the master of taqiyya, and they always, if you ask them, do you believe in this, they will say to you, no, we don't believe in this. But their videos are in YouTube in Arabic, you can watch. There's thousands of them speaking about Muhammad, that he is a light. And like, I can quote them even in Arabic. I can do even the same exact voice. حبيبي هذول ما هم بشر, هذول مخلوقات نورانية, هذول ما هم بشر عيوني, هذول نور, رسول الله نور, فاطمة نور, الحسن الحسين أنوار, هذول أنوار أخوي, كلهم أنوار. All of them, they are made of nur. And they used to be in the forehead of Allah, and Allah, because of his mercy, he sent from his nur 5 stars. Are you getting the point? This is the Shia. So Allah, he sent from his light, from his nur, light to the earth because of his mercy. He don't want us to stay in darkness. And here nur is not a metaphorical, it is literally nur. Allah himself is a nur. So Allah is nur, Muhammad is nur, Ali is nur, Fatima is nur, Hassan, Hussein are nur, and this is the family of Muhammad and his granddaughter, and all of them, they are made of light. If you ask the Shia, what is the proof that Muhammad is made of light, they will say to you, in the Quran. Chapter 33 verse number 46 says, وَدَاعِيًا إِلَى اللَّهِ بِإِذْنِهِ وَسِرَاجًا مُنِيرًا. Chapter 33 verse number 46, translation. You can choose anyone you want. Allah speaking about Muhammad, saying, O Prophet, lo, we have sent thee as a witness and the bringer of good tidings, and a warner, and a summoner into Allah by his permission, and as a lamp that giveth light. The Shia, they say, see, he is the light who give, or he is the lamp who give light. It's the Quran. Now here we ask ourselves a very simple question. If Allah is the one who spoke and he is the one who said what is being said there, how God can say such a thing? Any Muslim can explain? How Allah he say that Muhammad is the light for the world? Who is the Muslim want to explain to me? Don't you see there's something wrong there? Anyone? How Muhammad can be the light of the world? I mean, what does that mean? If Muhammad is a man, the Muslim they say to us Muhammad is just a normal man like everybody. We don't worship Muhammad. This is what they say. But Allah in the Quran says that Muhammad is the light for the lamp. Why Muhammad is the lamp for the world? Who is the Muslim want to explain to me how this happened? Muhammad is the light for the world, but he steal, he kill, he rape, he's a child molester, he cheating his wife, he take false oath, he's a criminal, and he is the light for the world. I see the light in Afghanistan. You see, when you say, when the Quran, like, if I give my own translation, the Muslim they will say he is lying. It doesn't say that. Look what the Quran said. And as a lamp, this is their translation. I didn't say I agree. Just wait. A lamp. You know what lamp mean? You see, when somebody is a lamp, when we say he is the lamp, that means he is the source of light. There is videos on YouTube about scientific miracles in the Quran. Just to get you the Abdul busted with their lies. When they, the Muslims, they make those miracles, but by doing them, by making them, they expose Islam actually. Let me close some applications. We close. All right. If you go in the Quran, or if you go on YouTube, you search for Allah speak about the light of the sun and the moon as a reflection of the light. This is what they say in the miracle. You can watch it in YouTube. Okay, based on what? Let me search for it. Hold on. Moon reflection Quran miracle. I will find it for you. All right. All those here is speaking about how the Quran speak about the sun as a shining light and the moon is a reflect. I mean, the Quran says that, they say yes, and they use their own translation to prove to you such a thing. Quranic science or science, sunlight versus moonlight. All right, science, huh? All right. If you go down here, it says nature of light, the light in the Quran, blah blah blah. Okay, here we go, and then here they go here. It is he who made the sun to be shining glory, diya, and the moon to be nur. Okay, hold on. Just to show you how Muslims, they are hypocrite and they are liars. They are saying to you that the word nur is a reflection light. This is not me, this is a Muslim website. You see, the website is about Islam, aboutislam.net. The word nur is what? Is the reflection light. The word diya is the shining glory, is the lamp. Okay, and then they quote for you different verse. They say, and made the moon a light, nur, and he made the light, the lamp, siraj. Okay, hold on. The reason I'm showing you the Muslim translation, just to show you how stupid what you just said. They just admitted that Muhammad is God. In the same time, they just admitted that Allah is nothing but a reflection of Muhammad. Why? I hope you guys are taking notes with me. And I hope later I will see some of you downloading the videos and saving those parts. Let us take a note. The word nur is reflection light. The word nur is reflection light, and the word diya is the lamp, according to them, not according to me. Read with me carefully here. If we go down a little bit, it says, blessed is he who made consultation in the skies. Consultations? What is that? And placed therein lamp, siraj, and a moon giving light, munir, giving light. It's their translation. I did not say anything. Muslim, don't cry, don't throw rocks at me. We continue. If we go down in the article is explaining more what light, what siraj mean, and what diya mean. Go down. Why were different Arabic terms used to describe each light source? In addition, why it is only the sun and not the moon is described as siraj or a lamp? Why? Muslims asking a question, and you know, when a Muslim he gets smart, I mean he break all rules. This is a Muslim, he's getting smart. So why Allah in the Quran he described two different light with two Arabic words, they are not the same? Why he called the sun siraj but he did not call the moon siraj? Conclusion: there were two types of light source: direct source like the sun and lamps, indirect source like the moon and the planets, which drive their light from other source. So now the Muslim trying to make you believe that the Quran, because this is God, he knows everything, he knew that the moon is not the source of light, it's just a reflection of light. So he used the word siraj for the sun. He used the word nur for the moon because it's a reflection, right? I mean, it's obvious. But look how stupid that statement is. Just the verse before that, the one we were talking about Muhammad, do you remember what we were reading there? We were reading the Quran describing one thing as Nur and Siraj in the same time. Remember, the Muslim are the one who said Nur is a reflection, Siraj is the lamp. And this is why Allah, because he's so smart, he speaks Arabic very well, he described the moon as Nur, he described the sun as Siraj. But if we go in this verse here, it says that Muhammad is a lamp, which means a Siraj, and he's a light in the same time. To make it simple for you, the word here light is Nur. The word here is Nur. Or let's make it in red. This word here is Nur. Okay. And this word here is a Siraj. Do you understand what happened? What's happening here? In that statement, in that article, they say Siraj and Nur, they don't match because Siraj is a lamp, Nur is reflection. But this is not reflection. Is the Nur of Muhammad reflection of the Siraj when he is the Siraj? The Quran says he is a Siraj and he is a Nur. So how he is a reflection and he is the Siraj in the same time? But they say to us that the word Siraj used for the sun because it's a source of light, and the word Nur is used because it's a reflection. Guys, do you understand what I'm saying, or I made it complicated? Do you understand what I'm saying, or it became complicated for you? I'm using the explanation in that article about the word Nur and the word Siraj. If we go here in the Arabic, for the Arabic verse, let us switch to the Arabic. This is the Arabic. It says وَدَاعِيًا إِلَى اللَّهِ بِإِذْنِهِ وَسِرَاجًا مُنِيرًا. You see in the article they say the word Munir. This is Munir. This is Munir. The same word appear in that article. Munir. We can type it with IE, doesn't matter. And this is the word Siraj. Here. Okay. So Muhammad is Munir and Siraj in the same time. But remember, in that stupid article, the Muslims, Abdul, they said that Siraj is a source of light, Munir is a reflection of light. Are we getting now the scam? Anyone get the scam yet or not yet? If Muhammad is both in the same time, that means there's a mistake in the Quran. Because how he is a lamp, which is Siraj, and he is a reflection in the same time. If the word Siraj means source of light, and the word Munir is reflection of light. You know, those articles are the most stupid articles ever, and the one who wrote them, obviously he did not take a shower for 10 years, and he was busy killing fleas in his head during the time he wrote the articles, and mostly most of the ink was dropping in the article was coming from the butt of the fleas. Additional to that, just to get the Abdul busted, the Quran says that Allah is Nur. Allah is Nur. So how the word Nur mean reflection of light if Allah himself is Nur? And now we have a problem because of this article. The Muslim, they said, by claiming that the word Siraj, which I agree with them by the way, the word Siraj is a lamp. But by claiming that when Allah he said the word Siraj, he is making definition between source and reflection. If this is the case, then Muhammad is the source and he is the reflection in the same time. And that's mean Allah is not the source of anything. Muhammad is the lamp, and Munir, according to them, present the reflection of a light, not a source of light. So Muhammad is the lamp who reflect light. How he is Siraj, who is a source, and he reflect in the same time. There's a contradiction. However, the Quran says Allahu nuru samawati wal ard. Allah is the nur of the earth and the heaven. By the Muslim saying that the word munir and nur mean reflection, that's mean Allah himself is not the source of any light, he is a reflection too. And by saying that Muhammad is Siraj and Siraj is the source of light, that's mean Muhammad is God and Allah is nothing but a reflection. He is the same as the moon. Read carefully with me. There are two types of light source: direct source, the sun like a lamps, and indirect source like moon, plants, which deliver their lights from the source. In more than one verse, Allah.s SWT described the sun as a lamp because both the sun and lamp share the property of being direct source of light. Arabic language is therefore more exact in using two different terms. Nur, hold on. Nur and Diya. Nur and Diya. That also have same meaning in other languages, are actually different terms of what source light they refer. The Quran also described the sun as Siraj, meaning glowing or a flaming lamp, or to show how sun luminous and bring with a flame. Again, this is so like this is scientific blah 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 blah. Allah SWT is Nur. Allah himself is a Nur. Prophet, peace upon him, is Siraj. Many atheists, Islamophobes reach hard to refute the authority of the Quran. One such a refutation question why the Quran does not explicitly state that the moon is light reflect. Another argument, and perhaps the most etc. refer is that Quran state that Allah is Nur and that Muhammad is Siraj. See, as we said, we show it to you. They claim that this is meaning that the Prophet is the source of light, and Allah, maybe those guys are answering me by the way, and Allah SWT is only reflector. Okay, but this is based on an article. Let's see what they will say. Such an argument might be valid if the book being discussed is a science book, textbook. Look how, guys, a second ago they were talking about science. Do you see the hypocrisy? The same words, when they want, it's about science. When they want, it's not about science. This argument is valid if the book is being discussed is a science book. So why you are the one is saying that Allah, the discovery of science? Aren't you the one saying here, just the 2 line before, that this is discovery of science? Do you see it? Who is the one who brought this argument to make it about science? Isn't it you? Do you see the hypocrisy? When they want, this is scientific words. When they want, it is not scientific words. The same exact words. However, for me, I don't really care for this scientific thing, because anyway, it's a scam, and we get it debunked easy. The God of Islam actually is very stupid God, and we prove him to be stupid in a very simple verse in the Quran, that he do not know what is the moon about and what is the sun is about. As an example, Muhammad, he said in the Quran that the night and the day they run, and the moon and the sun. Let me show you. There is no God. He can be in any way like have a little bit of knowledge. He will say such a thing. This is very stupid. Actually, every verse I see in front of me, I have a mistake, but I want to show you something very clear and very easy. You know, to understand. Which one I will choose? All right, read with me this one. Chapter 21, verse number 33. 21:33. I'm going to read the Muslim translation. And he it is who created the night and the day. Anyone notice what is the first scientific error in this phrase? What is the first scientific error? Who wanna tell me? Anyone notice? What is the first scientific error in this sentence? He created the night. How you can create the night? The darkness is the absence of light. You do not need to create it. It already exists. It's actually darkness is nothing. You know what I mean? Darkness does not even exist. I mean, this is what we see. I mean, as a vision, but in reality, there's nothing is called darkness. I mean, what darkness? There is something is called light. How you create darkness? That is the first mistake. Then he continue. And the sun and the moon, and they all of them they float, each in an orbit. The Muslim they say this is scientific miracle. Allah saying they float in an orbit. But look what Allah has spoken about. In Arabic it says, which the Muslim a word they don't translate, kullun fi falakin yasbahun. Kullun mean each. What Allah he counted now? Allah he count 4 items supposedly. The one is talking, remember Allah. Item number 1 is the night. Item number 2 is the day, and item number 3 is the sun. Item number 4 is the moon. And then he says each they swim in a ship, not orbit, by the way. It's a ship, and this is what the Sabi and they used to believe. This is why actually all days you will see that people, they believe that stars, they have a ship, you know. I don't know if you saw those, the old artists for those they do read the future, and they read your, you know, what will happen to you tomorrow. So every star is in a ship, and the Quranic claim that all those four, they run in a ship, they swim. Actually, the word in Arabic yasbahun mean swim. They swim, literally swim. All right, if we go to the English translation, let us change the translator. Read carefully with me. And he it is who has created the night, the day, the sun, the moon, and each floating in a boat. Anyone notice the mistake? What is the mistake here? Additional for the first one, where it says Allah created the night or the darkness. What is the mistake here? Who noticed? What is exactly? Yeah, the day and the night. You see, the here there is a problem. The Quran added the day and the night, they are swimming, the same as the moon and the sun. In different verse, Muhammad, he said, claiming that this is God, told him the following. Uh, see, I'm getting old. I'm trying to remember the verse. See what happened to you? Oh, okay. What the verse, man? It was in a second in my mouth. Unbelievable. I just switched the website, and now I which verse? What the verse? What a verse? Okay. Here we go. Chapter 36, verse number 40. لا الشمس ينبغي لها أن تدرك القمر ولا الليل سابق النهار وكل في فلك يسبحون. Again, the Edith Muhammad is repeating the same mistake. Look what it says here. Chapter 36, verse number 40. It is not for the sun to overtake the moon. Actually, overtake is not really a correct translation. Tablugh is mean to reach. It's not for the sun to reach the moon. They cannot reach. And what does that mean? You know, what does that mean exactly? He's talking about the day and the night. Listen carefully. Nor does the night outstrip the day. They float they swim each in a ship. Okay, so what the Quran again insists, that the sun and the moon, the day and the night, each one of them is swimming, and they will never meet. Anyone here can tell me what is the mistake? How many mistakes here? Anyone? Only stupid ones who believe in such a garbage. Because in fact, when we have night, we have day in the same time. What do you mean they don't reach each other? And what we explain and what we say about what it's called the eclipse, isn't it in the middle of the day suddenly we have night? How this happen? Because the moon reach the darkness reach the day. You know what I mean? We can have day and night in the same time. We can. Allah, he says you cannot. Why? Because the sun is a floating and the moon is a floating, and they will never reach each other, and the moon and the night and the sun and the day and the night, they will never outstrip each other. But for sure this is a stupid mistake because we know that we have day when we have night in the same time. Or what happened, Muhammad, you do not know that when we have daytime in Australia, we have nighttime in different place in the same earth. He thought, because he's a false prophet, speaking that God told him that the earth have night, and when there's night there's no day. If you go in the Bible, when Jesus speak about the judgment day, you will see Jesus speaking about when somebody is in the field working and someone else in his house is sleeping. But how somebody in sleeping and somebody in the field working? In the field, this is a farmer. At home sleeping, that's nighttime, because it's speaking about the difference of the time. Where while people they are asleep, there's people they are in the field, in the farm. Here the Quran believe that day take over, night disappear, because it's taking different shape. Night come, the moon go. To explain this more, just to show you how Muhammad is a stupid. If we go in the Hadith, because the Muslim they might say you are just making a, I mean, trying to explain it the way you like. What about we see Muhammad explaining the verse to understand? Do the sun goes really? Yes, the sun goes. Muhammad asked one of his companion, do you know where the sun goes? Do you know? Read with me carefully, because Muslim they might say he is fabricating the meaning. It does not mean that. Remember with me here, it says in front of us, chapter 36 verse number 8. Do you see it? It is the Muslims translation. This is number one. The Hadith is even giving us, he's talking about what verse exactly in the Quran. So we have no issue. I mean, this is your prophet, this is your translation, this is your Muslim website, and this is the Hadith number. Sahih al-Bukhari, book number 60, Hadith number 326. I hope it's clear to you. Narrated by Abu Dharr. Once I was with the Prophet in the mosque at the time of the sunset. So take a note, it was the sunset time. The Prophet said, O Abu Dharr, do you know where the sun set? I replied, Allah and his messengers and his apostle knows best. And you see here, the Muslim they say that the Christians they do shirk because they share the name of God with the name of Jesus. But the Muslim they do that all the time. For us, Jesus is God, so we are not mushrikeen. We worship one God, and that is our Lord. It is you who is mushrik, because now you associate the name of Muhammad with the name of Allah, and you associate the knowledge of God with the knowledge of Muhammad. Allah and his apostles knows best. Who knows best? Allah and his apostle. That's it. Nobody knows best except two, not only one. Then Muhammad did not say to him, don't say my name, don't say that, say Allah knows only. No, Muhammad don't he is actually, Muhammad is asking this question. He want to hear this. He want to hear this part where the Muslim they say to him, Allah and his apostle know better or knows best. Muhammad he said, it goes and prostrate underneath the throne, and that is Allah statement. And then he read the Quran for him, and the sun runs in its fixed course. Guys, if somebody have a question, you don't understand of something what I said, tell me. Hello.
Hey, Christian Prince, how are you?
I'm fine, my friend. How is everything with you?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. I thought because Muslims are not calling and we are out of Muslims, let me try my luck today
Sure,
with
sure.
you.
No problem. Go ahead.
How are you, bro?
I'm fine. What do you want to share, my friend?
Yeah, isn't this hadith, isn't this a contradiction with the Quran? Because clearly the Quran says something else. It says that the sun goes in a muddy spring, right? Isn't that a contradiction?
No, actually, no. Because you have to connect the dots together. Because the Quran says that, and the Hadith says too, that the sun goes and sit under the throne of Allah, and the throne of Allah over the water. You know what I mean?
Okay, if you,
It's not a
okay.
contradiction, because obviously Muhammad believed that there is Allah, he have a throne. You know, you see what Muhammad is doing, he is a thief. In the Bible it says that when God created the universe, what was? There was, he created the earth. The earth was covered by water, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then God is above the water, he's above this earth. So Muhammad, he copied that. So we have water and we have God, he is the Spirit of God is above the water. So Muhammad, he wanted to make same story, but he have to do some change. So now he come with some mix of legends, that there is a sun found by Alexander the Great sitting in a murky water. Allah chair is above the water, and the sun goes every day and prostrate itself, sleeping in the muddy water, and Allah in the top of it. And then Allah, and he's trying to explain why the sun disappearing, and that is very logical to understand at that time. Because if you go right now, if we go to the beach and you notice the sun is going down, you will think the sun is going inside the ocean, correct?
Yes.
Okay, this is the normal like a normal behavior from a human being to believe in the old days, because they see every day, whoever live close to the beach, he will see the sun coming down and going inside the water, and even the water getting red.
Okay, but what are you going to do with the mud? Because it says a muddy spring.
Well, this is the reason it's called muddy, because obviously that area is muddy. This is why it turned red. You know what I mean? Not only muddy, it is hot too, because hamia is not only muddy, it is boiling.
It's hot, yes,
Yeah.
boiling.
So
indeed, yes.
so because the sun is hot and it's going down in that water, and that water, the color changed and became muddy because it boiled, and because of the sun is inside it, is going to mix between the water and the mud. So Muhammad, if you go in the hadith here, let us see the hadith, the same hadith I mentioned to you, which are proving that there's no contradiction. Both of them prove that Muhammad is a liar. You know?
Yeah, of course.
Let's see. Do you see the hadith? Here we go.
Yeah.
I was sitting behind the Messenger of Allah, SWS, this is like a PhD, who was riding a donkey while the sun was setting. He asked, do you know where this set? You see, he did not say where this, you know, what's happening here. He said where it's set. You see the word set?
Yes.
Okay. I replied, Allah and his apostles knows best, as usual. He
Sure.
said it's set in a spring of warm water. This is the Muslim translation. It doesn't say warm, it says hot. Warm hamia. Now,
Yeah, exactly.
now this is not a contradiction, as you see, because the Quran confirmed that. And the Muslim, they try to say to you about the verse in the Quran, that this is how he thought the sun goes, the guy. That,
No, it's Allah. It's
yeah,
Allah saying
but
that.
I mean, the Muslims
Yeah.
they try to defend. They say it is Zul Qurnayn. He thought that the sun sitting in the murky water.
Yes, but it's not actually not the Quran. It's Allah saying that.
Yeah, because the one is talking is Allah. It's not the
Yeah.
Qurnayn. It is Allah
Exactly.
reporting, because the verse says there, they are asking thee about Zul Qurnayn. I will tell you some of his story. The one is
Yes.
talking. He is the one is telling what happened to him, and he's reporting what he found, and he found it sitting in the murky water. So,
So yeah, clearly Allah is not all knowing, because He doesn't know where the sun sits.
Allah is not all knowing. Muhammad is not all knowing. Nobody is all knowing. The Muslim do not know. Allah knows best, and Muhammad knows best. And shut up! Don't ask me questions. That's the whole story in Islam. You know. Chapter 5, chapter 5, verse 101. Ask no questions.
Ask no question. Well, we Christians, we are different, right? We like to ask a lot of questions. So we seek the truth, and we are about the knowledge, right? So I have a different question. If we go to chapter 4, CP, chapter 4, ayah 157.
Okay.
157. 157. It says, "Indeed, we have killed the Messiah." So the Jews here are talking, right? "Indeed, we have killed the Messiah, Jesus, the son of Mary, the messenger of Allah, and they did not kill him, nor did they crucify him." Question number 1. If we go to the Bible, we know that the Romans killed Jesus, not the Jews. So how is it possible that the Quran is saying that the Jews killed Jesus? That's problem number 1. Problem number 2 is, and it says, the ayah says clearly, and they did not kill him, and did not crucify him. But here is another problem. Problem number 2 is, how is it possible, if we go to the historical facts, that we see that the Romans, they never put dead people on the cross, they crucify people, and because of this severe punishment, the people die. And normally they die after a couple days, right? Not like Jesus. It's a miracle, of course, that he died within a couple hours. But so we have 2 problems. Here, the Jews never killed Jesus. It was the Romans. It was a punishment by the Romans. The Jews were not allowed to kill Jesus. And problem number 2 is, it clearly says they did not kill him and they did not crucify him. So according to the Quran, they put a dead Jesus on the cross. So what's your opinion about that, Christian Prince?
Actually, I read the verse differently from the way you are reading it, and I will tell you why. If we go here, it says, وَقَوْلَهُمْ إِنَّا قَتَلْنَا الْمَسِيحُ عِيسَى بْنُ مَرْيَمْ رَسُولُ اللَّهِ وَمَا قَتَلُوهُ وَمَا صَلَبُوهُ وَلَكِنْ شُبِّهَ لَهُمْ. Here there's something you need to acknowledge, that the verse confirms the crucifixion. It does not deny it, actually. And I will tell you why.
Okay, go ahead.
When they say that it was made to appear to them, what does that mean?
Yeah, as if they saw it, right? Because you had, for example, John, the Gospel of John, who wrote the Gospel of John, Yohanna al-Habib طبعا. And Mary was there, so it's appeared to them, so they knew Jesus, right? So they saw him. So it does not say that it didn't happen.
Yeah, so that means the Quran, when it says they did not crucify him, but it was made to appear to them, he confirmed the crucifixion, or what he is saying, that there is someone in the cross was not Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay, that's mean the Christians are telling the truth and Allah is a liar. Why? Because if I witness for what I saw, how I can be a liar?
Yeah, exactly. And this is
if this is how he made me see, and this is what appeared to me. So the Christians, when they wrote that Jesus was crucified, they are not lying. The Quran confirmed that they are telling the truth.
Yes.
According to their vision. And witness are people, those are eyewitness. You cannot blame somebody for telling what he saw, that you are a liar.
Else you will get Allahu khairul makirin, right? So Allah is the best of deceivers.
So the story here is very stupid, because this is confirmed that the Christian Bible is accurate. Jesus was crucified. All what it says here, that Allah was playing games. He made someone look like Jesus. They killed Jesus, but in fact it's not Jesus, but he looked like Jesus. They thought it's Jesus. They crucified Jesus. They buried Jesus, but this was someone else. Look exactly like Jesus. Now, what about what is my fault then to believe that Jesus was crucified? If he is the one, if you ask the Muslim who is the one made it appear to us like this, he will say Allah.
And CP, what about didn't Allah had any better plans than to make this big a problem?
I mean, what
I
plan?
mean,
This is
there
not a
are
plan. This is a disaster,
yeah,
because this is not a plan. First of
yeah.
all, you see, in Islam,
You are
we talk
deceiving 3 billion Christians, right, by this, doing this.
the idea of cloning. The idea of cloning. It's a
Yeah.
very dangerous idea, because simply now, who maybe Muhammad is Muhammad, he said that there's a shaitan, his name is Al-Abyad. He cloned Jibril and he came to him. Okay, so Allah can do cloning, make someone look like Jesus. Shaitan, he can clone Jibril. So now I cannot believe in anyone, because anyone can be cloning anyone.
Yeah.
What if
exactly.
what if Shaitan, he cloned Jesus and come to us? As long Shaitan can clone, Allah can clone. So how we will know that Muhammad himself is not a clone?
Exactly.
Maybe
But again,
maybe Muhammad
yeah.
is not a real Muhammad. Maybe this is a clone of somebody.
Yeah.
Maybe Isa is a clone of somebody. Maybe Mary is a clone of somebody. Maybe Musa is a clone of somebody. You know, so the second we start going in this the idea of believing in a clone, and that is a very stupid idea, and that will make people lose their mind, and they will lose their faith too. So here Muhammad is coming with a story based in books which is rejected by the Christians, that it was made to appear to them. It doesn't mean made to appear to them. Like those Christians in the old days, they were saying, how Jesus is Son of God, he will be there. Some of them, they said, it must be, it made, he look, this is his flesh, but God himself will not be crucified. This is what they meant, that what they crucified there, it was the flesh of Jesus, but God himself cannot be killed. So
Yes.
Muhammad, he took that literally, and he said, oh, it was made to appear to them in the cross, but this cannot be Jesus. But those Christians who believe in that, they believe because Jesus is Son of God, and there's no way God will let his son to be tortured. And this
Yes,
is
exactly.
this is rejected by the majority of the Christians. This is just a small cult believe in that. But Muhammad, he
Yeah.
liked the idea, and this is the idea of the Nasara. He liked the idea, and he made it as it was made to appear to them. So we saw him in the cross, but it was not him in the cross. It was a body, looked like the body of Jesus.
Yeah.
Muhammad, he took it, he put in the Quran.
Yeah, CP, I understand your point of view about this ayah 157, but still, if we're going to read it literally, I agree with you, bro, about your opinion. But still, I have a historical problem with this ayah, because the Jews did not kill Jesus, and the Romans. And if we are going to say it's the Romans still, they don't put dead people on the cross. The people are alive on the cross, and they die after a couple days because of this severe punishment, right?
No,
so
but
either way,
he was hit by the spear in his chest and he died. You know, that will make his death faster. You know?
Yeah.
But
yeah.
no, let me tell you again why I do not agree with you. Muhammad is trying to be a person who copy from the Bible. Isn't it in the Bible the Jews, they said his blood in our hand?
Yeah.
Okay, and our children's, Muhammad is saying that exactly here. They said we killed Jesus the Christ. The mistake here, Muhammad, he said that they said we killed Jesus the Christ. That is the mistake. That is stupid of him, because the Jews, they will never say that we killed the Christ. They will say we killed Jesus.
Yeah.
Because the second they say we killed the Christ, that means they killed the Christ they are waiting for.
Yeah.
The Jews, they are waiting for a Christ until now. They believe he did not come yet. So how they say we killed Jesus the Christ when a Christ is what they are waiting for, and they believe that this person is not the Christ? That is the first stupid mistake. The second mistake, they said he is the messenger of Allah, but the Jews don't believe in Allah anyway.
Yes.
Number three, they killed him not, nor crucified him, but it was made to appear to them. Okay, they killed him not, nor crucified him. So he confirmed that there's two things did not happen. And the same time, he confirmed that there's two things happen: crucifixion and killing.
Yep.
They killing what? He said it made to appear to them. And here the question will be about the Quran. This is why the Quran is a stupid book. Okay, let's say I don't have a book. It's called Hadith. We have a Muslim is calling. Can I take the Muslim, please?
Yeah, sure.
Go ahead. Hello? 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 Are you going to talk? I will hang up. All right. uh, anyway, this will take us away from our topic. By the way, I want to go back to the Trinity, and one of you asked me a question about the theory of the Nur. The theory we spoke about the Nur, that he did not understand that what we are talking about here. Okay, let us make it simple. In this article, the Muslims, they try to explain to us science in the Quran. Quran signs, sunlight versus moonlight. Okay. Here you will see scientific miracles in the Quran, revealing that it contains facts, etc., which is about science. So what the Muslim trying to say, that in the Quran we will find facts about science. And what is the story today? It is about the light of the sun and the light of the moon. Then they go here down and they find verses in the Quran. One is using the word to describe the light of the sun as siraj. Please, the person who asking the question, listen carefully. The word they try to use here, they say, if you read with me, chapter 10, verse number 5, it is he who made the sun to be shining glory, diya. So this is the word means shining glory, diya. And then the moon to be light, nur. So what is the word light? Nur. Later they will say to us that the word nur mean reflection. The word diya mean glowing, like, you know, like the sun glowing. And made the moon, this is a different verse, 71:16, a light. And here they put between two brackets the word Arabic word nur in their midst, and made the sun a glorious lamp. The word here is siraj. Okay, so now take a note, please, if you to follow with me, the one who don't understand, take a note. The word siraj is a lamp, glorious lamp. Who is the one saying that? The Muslims. The word nur is about the reflected light. Down there they will explain to us. Chapter Al-Furqan, it says here, blessed is he who made consultation in the sky and placed therein a lamp, and the word again is siraj, and the moon giving light, munir. Okay, so now we have the word munir, which is the same as nur, and the word siraj, which is a lamp. Are you guys following with me? So if we make maybe I need to open Microsoft document. Give me a second. The problem is that because you don't speak Arabic, so it's going to take you a little bit of time to follow up with me. Give me a second, please. I will open Microsoft document and I will make a table. All right. So here, let us draw a table. All right. I am going to copy from that website the word they gave us exactly as it is. Glorious lamp is siraj. This is for the sun, used for the sun. The other one is munir, and that is used for the moon, and I'm copying it as it is. Moon giving light, it is munir. Are you there, the one who asked me the question? I hope you are listening. All right. If we go back to the Quran, we're speaking about Muhammad, and remember here the Muslim, they use this to prove what they call scientific fact, that the Quran described the sunlight as siraj and described the moon light as munir. Do you see it? Munir. This is for the moon, which means reflected light. So they are trying to prove to you that the Quran presents science for how the Quran, why the Quran is using two different words, and they have, you know, different obviously meaning based in their interpretation. So this is obviously is a scientific fact. And we made a glowing lamp siraj, chapter 78 verse number 13. So they are giving you examples. And now here, and they are saying there, however, the Quran never use both terms, which mean two words for the same thing. Here we should ponder if both light were identical in nature, why were different Arabic terms used to describe each light source? Why? In addition, it is the only the sun and not the moon is described as siraj or lamp. All right, only the sun. So what the Muslim trying to make it clear for us, the word siraj is specifically is trying to tell us that the nature of the light of the moon, that it is a sorry of the sun, it's a source of light. The word munir is about, it is a reflection of light. So now I think this part is clear, right? Now if we go to the verse, different verse, where the Quran said in chapter 33 verse number 46, this is the Muslim translation, as a lamp spreading light. But in Arabic the story is different. In Arabic it says muniran. Muniran. This is exactly the same word is used here. Do you see it? Exactly the same word. In the verse which the Muslim they say moon giving light. If we type in the Quran the word munir. Hello?
Assalamu alaikum, how are you?
Wa alaikum. I'm fine. Go ahead. We hear you. Who is with me?
I'm Alam Khan from Pakistan.
Welcome, Mr. Alam. What do you want to say with us? What do you want to share with us?
I love to hear you many times. I hear you many times, and I love you too much, my brother.
Thank you, my
you
friend.
Open my eyes. You open my eyes, right?
So you are a Muslim?
I consider myself a Muslim, but I'm not sure that I can be a Muslim anymore.
All right. Well, I'm happy to hear that. I was expecting a Muslim to call me to debate with me, but look like I have no luck.
I can't debate with you. You have more knowledge than me, and I love to hear you many times, and I love to hear you forever.
Well, my friend, I'm happy to hear that's you enjoy it.
you're the person who opened my eyes. But I'm living in Pakistan. I cannot announce that I want to be a Christian, because you know very well about my country.
Yeah.
And the the what should I say about I lose my life. You know,
I know, I understand. Yeah.
I said something.
Well,
You know,
I
it
understand,
is my.
and you know, I wish you the best, my friend. Just be sure that you
Mm,
know, people, they can take our life, but they cannot take our future with God. You know, what is
yeah.
the benefit of
Right.
somebody win the whole world and he lose himself? So you
Mm,
know, they are ignorant. They are, you know, the Bible says that
mm,
time will come, and people, they will think by killing you they are doing a favor to God. And this is
mm.
always from Satan, because you know, how you can do favor to God by killing someone? I mean, especially if he's just let us say somebody is
So,
wrong. Let us say somebody is wrong in his belief. Killing
can
him
I
will
say
not make a
something?
difference. Sure, go ahead.
Can I say something? It is my request from your platform, from your channel, that a Muslim should listen you carefully and without any aggressiveness. They must listen you carefully and with open mind, right? They must search their book, their holy book. They must read their holy book, but with the translation. They are just reading Arabic in Arabic language. Basically, I'm from Pakistan. I know Urdu very well. I can speak Urdu very well. So because of you, I opened my book and I read it in Urdu language. And because of you, thank you very much, my brother.
You're welcome,
You
my
opened
friend.
my eyes. You
Welcome, my
opened my
friend.
heart. You opened my mind. Right? And God bless you. God
Thank you.
bless you.
Thank you. God bless. Thank you, and I wish you the best. Let
What
me
should
know
I?
if you have any
What
question to
what's
help you with. I will be happy to
what,
answer you.
what should I do for you, my dear?
Don't do anything, my friend. Nothing.
At least I can pray for you. I can pray for you.
Well, I appreciate all the prayer of everybody. You know, there's many people, they pray against me, but I don't care for their prayers. For sure, I would like to hear, you know, or people to pray, and we pray for everybody. We pray. I will pray for you too. So thank you for
I,
calling. I'm so happy to hear you.
I love to talk to you, and God bless you. And
What about your
I love you
family,
too.
brother? What about your family? Is your family like
Uh,
still Muslims?
no, they're very they're very true Muslims, and I'm a married person. I talked to my wife about the topic of Aisha, uh, the topic of orphans, right, and the topic of son go down in muds, right?
Mm -hmm.
But even she's educated, but what should I say about her? She's not listening me carefully,
Well,
right?
let you try to make your family listen to me, and maybe they can even call me. Tell them to call him, like call this guy and prove to me that's he's wrong, and then you know, I
Mm,
will agree with you. Let them
they they
let
they
us see if they can you
they
know.
they are not very open-minded people like me, right?
Mm,
They are not a good listener. They are just a good speaker. You know,
yeah,
one must be a good listener, then he can be a good speaker.
yeah. Well,
It is my word that one must be a good listener, then he can be a good speaker. So in my point of view, my family members are not a good listener. They are just a good speaker.
I don't think even they can
You know
make a
what I
good
mean?
because in order to say to speak good, you have to learn about
Hmm.
what is good and what is wrong. You cannot speak good
Yes.
when you
Yeah.
don't know what is good, you know. And I don't see
It is
anything good in
because
Islam. You know, like you see, even the Muslim when they speak, like in Islam, we Quran, he order us to do charity as an example. The charity in Islam it loses its meaning because a charity in Islam is just about you being selfish. You do charity,
God,
so your sin will be forgiven. Correct?
no, nothing.
This what
The
this what
God don't need charity.
yeah, no,
God
no.
needs
What
God.
I'm saying,
Yeah.
this is what this is
Okay.
the charity in Islam is. It's not because you're good.
Mm,
It's because you're selfish.
mm.
You know,
Yeah.
you're trying to bribe God. You go to the Kaaba,
Well,
you do
how
Hajj,
can I?
you
How
do
can
black,
I?
you kiss the black
I,
stone, and then the second day you commit sin and you do more sin.
I I don't want to kiss the black stone. Right? It's a pagan.
Yeah,
It's a pagan habits. Yeah.
obviously.
It's
The
a
Kaaba is a
yeah.
everything in Islam is pagan because Islam is
Yes. It's
based
but
on what? Go kissing a stone, going around the stones, bowing in front of stones, and throwing stones.
last week I was listening the debate of David Wood and Sam Shamoun. they mention that Alif Lam Mim means Al Uzza, Lat, and Manat. So I was shocked. Alif Lam Mim means Al Uzza, Lat, and Manat. They were the idol in Kaaba before the Prophet of Islam.
Okay.
It is basically Haruf Muqatta'at. Muqatta'at means Alif Lam Mim, right? David Wood and Sam Shamoon discuss it, and they said that Alif Lam Mim means Al Uzza, Lat, Manat. It's a pagan god name, and it is in Quran.
Yeah, I don't know what they are basing their idea off. I would like to hear it, but you know, for me, I like to comment after I see what they said.
I think
because I have a different understanding for those things.
I listened to the lecture of Sam Shamoon, and I think so. Sam Shamoon mentioned it that Alif Lam Mim means Al Uzza, Lat, and Manat.
Well, it's possible. Everything is possible. You know, this religion, this religion is a case of delusion, and everything is possible inside that box.
After listening many scholars from you people, Christian people, I'm getting confused about my religion, and I don't want to stay anymore as a Muslim.
Well, obviously, Islam is a stupid religion. You know, forget about who want to say to you. You know, I mean, you don't need to be a Christian. This is your choice. For me, I would be happy to help you to accept the Messiah. But Islam is stupid to be. It's stupid to be a Muslim. This is how I see it. It's stupid. You know, what kind of God? Like, let us say, bring me all great example about Muhammad, which is absolutely a fabrication. But however, how I can believe in God? He promised me women for sex in heaven, and they are created just for sex. I mean, what kind of God this God is? You know? Yeah, I will go to Las Vegas. I will buy a ticket tomorrow to Las Vegas. There's a lot of prostitute there, you know, and you can get what Allah will give you, and even better, you know. What kind of God He promised me? He will bring me imported women from hell, imported women from hell. And why they are from hell? Because those are hookers, prostitutes, who they are expert with sex. So Allah will sign a contract with them, or let us say He will import them unwillingly or willingly from hell to serve in heaven. This is additional to the whore. This is different whore. This is different women. There are women. They are imported from people of hell. They have nice breast and nice vagina. I mean, what kind of God is God? You see, I do not need to be genius to understand that this is stupid cult. I mean, this is stupid. This is disgusting. This is funny. Yeah,
my bro, can I say something?
Sure.
He's a very sexy God.
He's a sex God, not sexy. You know, nothing sexy about this.
Sexy and sex God.
Yeah, and
right?
In the same time, like, why you are describing to me that those women, they have nice front? You know, they are desirable front. I mean, what does that mean? They have a nice vagina and nice. This is not God talking. Oh, and what about little boys will serve me for eternity? I mean, this is disgusting. I don't like it to do it now. Why I want to like it? Yeah. Imagine I have a little boy working as a servant for me in my house. This is disgusting. You know, child abuse in earth. I know about it. Exists until now. Yes, it is exist. There's child molester. There's criminals, but child abuse even in heaven.
God is going to create an erotic appeal, right? Allah is going to create an erotic appeal in the mind of people that I will provide you the lust in heaven, right?
Yeah.
What kind of God He is? What kind of God He is?
and he promised me that my penis will never go limp. I mean, what is that? I mean, what penis? What kind of God we are talking about? You know, this is a.
He will having a. He will having a Viagra for people.
This is a talk show from Sex Company or Sex Corporation or, you know, sex toy. It look like we have a Muslim calling. Hold on. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
I just want to talk about your Bible. Your Bible contains a lot of.
I don't hear you. Can you speak louder, please? I apologize for the other speaker from Pakistan. You can call me later, please. Let us take this Muslim. What you are saying?
Do you hear me?
I hear you now. What you are? Yeah, speak louder, please.
Okay. your book is full of violence and
Okay.
hate. You know, the Old Testament, it contains hate and violence.
And
So how do you attack Islam and misinterpret while this happens?
well, first of all, give me where I did misinterpret for the Quran, and then we will go from there. Secondly, my Bible, this is a clear evidence that this book is telling the truth, because you just said this book speak about violence, right? But those people, they live in violence, they die in violence, which means there's people, they are attacking them, and they attack people too. So there's a huge difference between somebody is teaching hate and teaching killing, and somebody is allowing people or a nation who they have a lot of enemies. The Jews, they've been enslaved twice during their history, the whole nation taken as a slave. So can those people go in war? Yeah, yes, they can, because everybody in their time lived by the sword. But to say, to go and kill and rape women of somebody just because you don't agree that you're a prophet, that is a different story.
It never happened.
What never happened? Okay, do you speak, do you know how to read Arabic?
Yes.
Okay, you said you know Arabic, right? Okay, good. I will show it to you on the screen. Do you accept?
I don't see the screen with
Okay, where are you from, my friend? Which country you are from?
Saudi.
You are from Saudi Arabia? Speak to me in Saudi, please.
Okay, wait, I ask you something.
Speak to me in Saudi. Speak to me in Saudi. Can you speak to me in Saudi? Can you speak to me in Saudi? شلونك شخبارك?
We want you to ask you a simple question.
You said you are from Saudi. Can you speak to me in
one-
Saudi language? Can you speak to me in Saudi? Can you speak to me in Saudi?
I don't want to. I want to speak English so everyone.
So you don't speak
I
Saudi. Why you are saying you speak Saudi?
In one Samuel 15.
You are not. You are not. Why you are lying? Why you said? Wait. I don't like liars. Why you said you speak Saudi?
In your Bible.
Why you said you are Saudi? Why you said you are Saudi when you are not?
Kill women and children.
Yeah, those
in
people.
the Bible.
No problem.
You keep ignoring this.
Okay, hold on. So are you? I'm willing to hear you. I want you to say whoever teach such a thing is Satan. Are you willing to say that?
Whoever teaches this, of course. You.
Of course.
You,
okay. What if I show you that from the Quran? What if I show you before I answer you about the Bible? Okay.
One Samuel 15
you said. Anyone who teach that is a Satan, correct? Do you agree? Anyone teach to kill the children and women is Satan, yes or no?
Of course, who kills them innocently, who did nothing wrong, is bad.
All right, that's wonderful. So why the Quran said that Allah, he taught a prophet, his name is Al-Khadr, to kill him, chapter 18 verse number 74?
He didn't teach him to. He said
no. It says that this is a slave of Allah. His name is Al-Khadr. He's a prophet of Islam. Allah, he taught him wisdom, and he is the one who taught him to kill this child, because he predict that when he grow he will be an infidel. But he was a child.
No, for specific wisdom, this was an idea that God was willing to show for a specific wisdom. You need
so
to
you can kill
Tafsir.
children then, but you can't kill children.
No, it doesn't kill. There's no verse.
It says that in front of you, 1874.
There is no verse in the Quran directly.
I just said no. It says Allah, he sent Musa to learn from this prophet. The prophet Musa himself is learning from him, and Musa was upset.
No,
he told him Musa. He said to him, "Why you killed the child? He's innocent. Why you killed an innocent child?"
Let's give each others a chance to reply to each others. Okay. I'll start talking. Okay. This was for a specific wisdom to show that the wisdom that Allah may take a soul of a child. But there is no verse directly in the Quran says kill women and children like in the Old Testament, where in 1 Samuel 15 says kill women, children, ox, infant, sheep, and ass and donkeys.
Okay.
This is a very
hold on. If we go there, you will see that those people, they did the same to them. So the people of Moses believe an eye for an eye. You killed us, we kill you. As simple as that. So those people,
Yes,
they are
but this is
practicing.
not just
And
a
your
defense.
prophet, hold on,
When
hold
you
on,
kill
hold on,
women,
hold on. Your prophet, he accept the same idea and he teach the same thing, that the one who kill a woman kill his women. Is that true?
what?
The prophet of Islam, because he is a crazy guy, he teach his followers that if you kill my women, I kill your women. Is that correct?
If you show me if you think.
Okay,
it's
chapter 2,
something.
verse 178. Read it for me.
Okay, I'll
Chapter
1
2.
second. So I search
Mhm.
chapter 2,
Verse
what?
178.
1 second. One second.
Take your time. Did you find it, my friend?
1 second. As I approach, 1 second.
Mhm.
The internet is slow. 1 second.
I'll read it for you.
1 second.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم القصاص في القتلى الحر بالحر والعبد بالعبد والأنثى بالأنثى. Tell me, what does that mean?
I'm reading Tafsir to make sure. It's 1 second.
No, read the verse first and then read Tafsir for me. What Tafsir you want to read? Which one? So I can open and read with you. What's happening? Why is
Okay,
taking so long?
this stuff is available also in eye on eye, tooth for tooth. This is a specific situation.
So now you have no problem with killing women.
No,
So now you
it
have
have
no
a
problem.
we have a
So
problem.
now you have no
There is
problem
a
with killing women.
hadith.
Okay, hold on.
This was
How you kill a woman for a woman? How you kill a woman for a woman? Tell me.
this was for a
A
specific
man,
case.
what specific? Each time I say show something to you, you say it's specific. The Quran is specific. Sure, specific. For a specific case, somebody kill a woman. How I can kill his woman?
This was for a specific
You are the one
case.
who called me. You are the one who called me. Said how the Bible says you can kill their children, kill their women, etc. Right now,
Case
you are saying to me
was
this is a
for
specific case. Well, that is a specific
No,
case too.
this was
Now listen to me. Answer. How I can kill your woman? You killed my wife. What is the logic that
this
I
was
should kill your
for
wife? Explain to me. What
this
is the
was-
logic? What is the logic? You kill my
You read-
wife if I kill your wife.
you read a hadith where Muhammad peace upon him said, "Do not kill a woman or a child or burn a tree." You didn't read that or not?
Should
Or
I
you
show
did-
you a hadith says you can kill them? If I show you a hadith, you can kill them. What you will do?
Show what is authentic.
Okay, I will show you authentic, but let us answer
So-
this one first. How you can
so-
kill a woman? I killed your wife. What is the reason for you to kill my wife? What is the
To be
logic
honest,
of that?
I didn't read tafsir, but I think I'm reading tafsir right now.
Doesn't matter what you are reading. Tell me, give me the answer. What the tafsir says to you? A man he
It
killed
says
your,
here.
a man
It
he killed
says
your
here.
wife.
من عفى فمن عفى له من أخيه شيئا فاتباعه بالمعروف. If you mercy, it's better. It's better not to do so this was
What does that mean?
not
What
really,
does that mean? What does that mean? What does it have to do with my topic? If I kill your wife, what is the logic to kill my wife?
You can ask this.
Shouldn't you?
You can ask the same logic in the Old Testament too.
Well,
So
this
you
is
attack.
no. You see that there is a two nations fighting. Here, two Muslims. This is stupid.
This-
Two nations fighting. Those nations
because
they
it
killed.
is-
Those nations they killed their women. They killed their children. They killed their animals. This nation been
in
allowed
general
to
case,
attack. Listen, listen. Let me answer you.
in general,
No,
in
listen,
general
listen.
case,
Let me answer you. You see how stupid the Quran is. In that, the one about the Jews, other nation is attacking them, and they did that to them. In return of what they did, do the same to them. Now here we have two Muslims. One man, he killed a wife of somebody. How you say to him, to the other guy, kill his wife?
no, this is not what it means. It
Okay,
means,
explain to me. Here we go. You have the interpretation,
you
right?
know, you read,
You
you
said-
read.
you
God
said
does,
you-
God,
my
God-
friend,
God does.
you said you have the interpretation. What interpretation you are reading from? I will open. I will read with you. Right now,
Okay,
right
I'm
here.
reading. I'm reading it now.
What interpretation?
I'm trying,
What interpretation? I
trying
want to
to
open
read.
it. What
But
you?
in general cases,
No,
this
don't
was
tell me.
not
No, don't skip. You see, I don't like Muslims jumping over the hole. We have a hole. We have to close it. Okay. Now, what interpretation you are reading? Because I want to read with you. Why you don't want to name it? Why you don't want to give me the name of the interpretation you are
Ibn
reading?
Kathir.
Ibn Kathir. Okay, let us go to Ibn Kathir. Thank you very much, guys. Ibn Kathir. Did you hear it? He said we will go to Ibn Kathir. Here you go. This is Ibn Kathir.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I will make you read it by yourself in English.
I'm reading it. I'm finding the Arabic page. I will bring the English. 1 second.
Well, we use the English one, so everybody you can read the Arabic, no problem. I like your funny Arabic. Okay, 178. Here we go. This is Ibn Kathir. All right. Al-Qisas, the law of equality in punishment, is prescribed for you in the case of murder, free for the free, slave for the slave, a female for the female. Al-Hurru bil-Hurr, wal-Abdu wal-Abdu, wal-Untha bil-Untha. The free for the free, the slave for the slave, and the female for the female was abrogated by the statement life for a life.
Yes, it was abrogated. Simple. Abrogated.
Explain to me why it's abrogated. Thank you, guys. He just admitted. Thank you. It was abrogated. Why you did not say to me? Okay, why it's abrogated?
God,
Why it's abrogated? Why it's
Let me speak
abrogated?
for 1 second. Okay. We have a respectful conversation. I speak, you speak.
No problem. Why it's abrogated?
It's abrogated because it's not in a general case. Because what was told, God does not forbid you from showing kindness to those who did not fault you about in your religion and did not drive
when you say
out
abrogated,
of your
hold on. When you say abrogated, are you saying this is not valid no more to practice?
Of course, it's no longer valid to practice.
Thank you. Does that mean Allah he found that he was wrong? Is that why Muhammad abrogated that? Is that because he found that this is stupid?
No, because it's not. It's a general case.
What special
not a
case?
general case.
What special
because
case? You killed my wife. Explain to me the special case. I
This was
killed your wife. No. Explain. No. There's no special case. You are a liar. Show me where it says here this is a special case. Show me. Show me in the interpretation where it says this is a special case. It's in front of us. Show me where in the interpretation says this was a special case and it's abrogated because of that reason. Can you show it to me?
You said yourself in the tafsir it's abrogated.
Yeah, but it's not because it's a special case. Because people complain. People they say this is stupid. The guy he killed my wife killed the guy who killed the wife, not his wife.
Well, of course, if you think this is stupid, then you must read
Listen. What the same thing? I killed your wife. Who is the one should be killed? Anyone have little brain should say the one who killed the women should be killed. This is between two Muslims, not between two nations. So now a Muslim he killed a woman. Why I should kill his women?
1 second. 1 second. 1 second.
Yes, he will not have an answer. He will go and search in the Bible now.
No. I will give you an answer. Deuteronomy 19:21
he will go
says
from
the
the Bible.
exact same thing. The eye and tooth for tooth.
This is not an eye for an eye, you idiot. This is not an eye for an eye. This is two Muslims who one of them killed the other one wife. The Bible teaches if a man,
this is not regarding wife. This is regarding
somebody,
Allah.
you are a liar. The Bible says if a man kills somebody, he will be killed, not his wife will be killed.
An eye and tooth for tooth.
This is not an eye for an eye. If I kill, I will be killed. This is what the Bible says. Here it says, if I kill your wife, you kill my wife. This is not an eye for an eye. This is stupid.
This, if you think this is stupid, then read the rest of your Old
Testament.
Testament.
You just said to me, eye for an eye. This is not an eye for an eye. Eye for an eye. If I took your eye, you took my eye. My eye, not the eye of my wife, you idiot.
If you can, okay,
well, answer me. Answer me. How you want to take the eye of my wife? I took your eye. Eye for an eye. I took your eye. You take my eye. You don't take the eye of my wife. So here it says, if you kill my wife, I kill your wife.
It's not a literal eye. It's not a literal eye. Even
what
even
eye? What eye? Listen. What is the justification for your God? Huh? To take such a thing to make it a law. And later he abrogated.
The justification that let us be clear. This verse is no longer.
Why is no longer? Because people start making fun of Muhammad for his being stupid. Because this is a stupid. This is a stupid. This is not a
okay,
this is
it's your personal. It's your personal.
No. Explain to me what is the justice in this, and that's my personal. You are the Muslim. You call me. Explain to me. Explain to me. Why, if I kill your wife, you can kill my wife? Give me the answer.
Give me a second. Speak. Give me a minute to speak, then respond to me.
I'm waiting for you to answer. Go ahead.
Okay. This was abrogated, okay?
Because
that's one thing.
Because the people, they made fun of Muhammad for his stupid.
I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't there. I wasn't there.
Okay. Now abrogated, not abrogated. In a certain time, this verse came from Allah, correct? This verse came from Allah. Are you saying to me it was wrong and Allah fixed himself later? He made it something different.
No. So
why Allah allowed this? Okay, explain to me now. In that time, why Allah allowed a man to kill the wife of other man? Explain to us.
No, it's not wife for wife. It was for
it says female for the female. Are you deaf? Female for the female. So the criminal doesn't matter who he is. If the victim is a female, we kill his female. It doesn't say kill the killer, and then abrogated by the verse. Listen, abrogated by a verse saying life for a life, which is saying the same thing actually.
Indeed, this was a tribal issue.
What a tribal? What a tribal? God is talking, my friend. This is God talking. God.
This is not talking about.
This is not a tribal. This is a lie.
This is talking about.
There's no tribe. You are a liar. There's no tribal in Islam. In Islam, Muhammad, he said, if anyone is proud about his tribe, tell him to go and bite the penis of his father. Do you want me to show you the hadith? What tribal? A Muslim is not allowed to be proud about tribe.
Second talk, this was a war verse. This was about a war.
What war? This is not a war. You are a liar. It says in the case of murder. It's in case of murder. Read the tafsir. Show me what is the war.
See, I will open.
It says, listen, Abdul. It says, free for a free, slave for a slave, women for the women. What war? in the case of murder, not in the case of war.
Tafsir.
It's in the front of you. The tafsir in the front of you.
I'm not opening the where this is a translation.
My friend, who cares if it's translation or not? Ibn Kathir in the front of you, and the Quran in Arabic, it says in the case of qasas is a murder, not war. War, there's no murder. War, there's two enemies.
It was abrogated.
It doesn't matter. It is abrogated. Why? Because people, they are making fun of the stupid Allah.
You can say the same thing about the Old Testament.
No, you cannot. Eye for an eye doesn't say you do that. You are a liar. And now you are the one who put yourself in the corner. You said it's abrogated. You don't tell us why it's abrogated. If it is correct anyway, why he need to abrogate that? Don't we need it anymore? Was it wrong? Was it wrong?
Tribal.
Where is the tribe? Show me the tribe. Show me where in there it says there's two tribes are fighting you. Are you an idiot or what? Let us say this for the sake of argument. There's a tribe. How you say to them, the man who killed your wife, kill his wife? What is the logic?
No, this was not the they were war with another tribe.
Abdul, you are a liar. I challenge you to show me the two tribes fighting.
Okay, I'm trying to find the website again for the tafsir because my internet is.
What do you mean you cannot
slow.
find it again? You know, in here in the front of us we have Ibn Kathir.
You have at a specific cropped down place.
Abdul, it doesn't matter what is the specific. A female for the female. Allah is teaching justice now. Who care about why? It's a case of murder. So now it's clear it's a murder. It's not. It is unjustified killing. This is what murder mean. So tribal, not a tribal, shish kebab, falafel. Who care? What kind of God he says such a thing? But because Muhammad is a liar, he is a thief. He stole the law of Moses. He thought that Moses, by saying eye for an eye, I can do that. But then when he practiced this, the Jews, they start making fun of him. They said, this is not an eye for an eye. Are you crazy?
Okay, one second. You saying a God would never order such thing, right?
Abdul, in front of you. It's in front of you. Don't play games. Answer me.
Okay, I'm just wondering.
You quote for me 2 verses already. You quote for me 2 verses from the Bible already, and I answered you. And you are a liar again.
Okay, regarding this, you
answer. You are the one who opened the topic. Why you are jumping? Why you don't answer first about this one, and then you can read for me from the Bible? I answered you about the Bible. This is not an eye for an eye. This is an eye for my wife eye.
Okay. This was a case of...
What case? Show me. Where is the case? What case? Show me the case. Show me the case. The case you are talking about. Can I see it, please? How you get the word?
I'm trying to open the website because I read it in Ibn.
Where you get the word case from?
You said it's abrogated.
My friend, abrogated because people, they made love of Muhammad. What kind of God he abrogated?
Well, who said that
what
they
kind
made
of God?
Who said they made fun of him so it will abrogate?
What kind of God he abrogate his law in less than a week?
You can ask the same question. You say
what
that
kind
the
of
Old
God?
Testament
What kind
was
of God?
abrogated.
What kind of God he abrogate his law in a week? Same prophet, same time, same week. 1 week after a week, I say, oh, this was stupid. You know what? Allah, he abrogate this verse.
Oh,
tell me how that happened, my friend.
Or a specific case, because this was a tribal case. Abdul, to show.
Abdul, I don't care. It's tribal case or not. Where is justice? This is God making justice now.
One second.
Let us say, for the sake of argument, two tribe, Mr. 2 second. 2 tribe are fighting. All right, and now one of them he did a murder against someone else. What kind of God he said to him? He killed your wife, kill his wife.
This was okay. When you will give me a chance to talk, or you will always interrupt.
I'm giving you a chance.
Don't without interrupting me. Let me talk. Okay. Okay. This was for I'm not exactly sure why it was abrogated because I can't get access to the full tafsir. Okay,
the tafsir in front of you. Look what it says. Look what it says. Let me get you busted. Let me get you busted.
I want
2 group of people, they are fighting, and when they fight, they say if they kill the look what it says. Let us laugh together. First, a group of Muslims, they say if they kill a slave from us, we will kill a free man of them. So Allah, he wanted to correct them. If they kill a woman of us, we will kill a man of them, which means the killer. Allah corrected them and he said, no, you don't do that. Al-hurru bil-hurru wal-abdu bil-abdu wal-untha bil-untha. So Allah, he is correcting the Arab. He said, no, don't do that. If he killed a slave of you, you don't kill his slave. You don't kill him, you kill his slave. If he kill a woman of you, you don't kill him, you kill his woman. Read it in the front of you. This is the tafsir.
I'm reading. 1 second.
Do you see it? They used to kill.
Okay, it's very clear. They used to kill
the women by the man, which means if a man he killed a woman, they don't accept to kill a woman, they accept to kill a man.
1 second.
Allah, he said, no, don't do that.
1 minute. Do we both agree that this was abrogated?
Abdul, I agree. All the Quran is abrogated.
Okay.
Find me one thing in the Quran is not abrogated by you. Find me one thing.
There's a lot of verses.
Everything.
a lot
No,
of verses.
all the Quran is abrogated. I can show you, and you will tell me right one.
I want to continue my
Now,
speech.
my friend, don't worry about abrogated. That will not change anything. What kind of God he make a stupid law? This is the question.
Okay, 1 second. The wisdom between abrogation to cancel an already popular law in society, to change it, to change it to show that you do not need to kill one for one.
Show me where it says that. You are being a stupid liar. In front of you it says that they used to say, if he killed a slave of us, we will kill a man of them, a free man. If they kill a woman of us, we will kill a man, a free man of them. Allah, he said, don't do that no more. Free for the free, slave for the slave, women for the women.
Don't do that no more.
Yes,
he showed them
and he told them what to do. And he told them what to do. He told them what to do. And what to do is supposed he's correcting them, but they were doing the correct thing. They are killing the killer. The man, if he kill a slave, they want to kill the man who killed the slave, not a slave. If a man he killed a woman, they want to kill the man who killed the woman, not his women. Allah said to them, no, don't do that.
This was abrogated. This was abrogated because.
But Abdul, listen, Allah is teaching them wrong. Allah is saying to them, don't kill the killer. It's in the front of you. What's wrong with you? It's in the front of your eyes in Arabic in the screen. It's in the front of your eyes in the screen. What's wrong with you? You claim you speak Arabic, right? Sumerian boy, read with me. حتى قتلوا العبيد والنساء فلم يأخذ بعضهم من بعض حتى أسلموا فكان أحد الحيين يتطاوع على الآخر في العدة والأموال فحلفوا أن لا يرضوا حتى يقتلوا بالعبد منا حرا منهم وبالمرأة منا الرجل منهم فنزلت فيهم الحر بالحر والعبد بالعبد والأنثى بالأنثى. Do you know Arabic or you don't?
You will give me a minute to read without interruption, without any nervousness. 1 second. 1 second. Okay, let me speak, and you want to judge whenever, if you want to judge, but I'll tell you what the thing is, what the Tafsir is saying. Okay,
what Tafsir?
The Tafsir is saying they use.
What Tafsir you are reading?
I'll think the Tafsir is on your eyes.
What Tafsir you are reading? What Tafsir you are reading?
Okay? The Tafsir you're reading in front of you. Okay.
All right.
Okay, let me speak without any interruption.
No
we
problem.
can then, after this, get to another side. I can ask my question. You asked me. You responded to me with the Quran. Give me a chance to respond to you.
All right.
Okay? With the Bible after it. I have a question. I get a question too. Okay? I get a question. Okay? Okay. Okay. You judge wherever you want. I can say a lot of opinions about your Bible, and assets can take verses and poke fun at them and say what's the point of
don't waste my time. Go to the topic. Okay, go to the topic.
Okay.
Read. What? Okay,
okay.
read.
Okay. Okay. This there used to be in the past an eye for eye and tooth for tooth. They used to kill each others for the slave for slave and this. But now Allah wanted to show that this has to be changed.
Where he showed that?
This was with the verse when it was abrogated. The abrogation.
Okay.
That's the whole point.
I don't care about the abrogation now. Tell me why Allah allowed. Why you are being a funny guy. We are talking about the verse, not the abrogation. Finish the verse first. Why Allah he said, in the case of murder, free for the free, slave for the slave, women for the women. This is our question, not the abrogation. The abrogation you can tell me later. Why Allah is allowing and teaching them that this is what you should do. This is the question. You are jumping to the abrogation because you are ashamed of the verse, and obviously the abrogation happened for a reason, because this is wrong. Otherwise, why Allah he changed his mind? Because he found Muhammad.
You can ask yourself that question
I answered you. Don't play games. Why Allah he say, if you take the eye of my wife, you can take the eye of his wife. Why he said that? What about
But
taking
he
the
said
eye
that
of the guy who
because-
took the eye? This is what an eye for an eye for. If you take my eye, I take your eye, not I take your eye of your wife.
Okay, let me read. Let me read, because you always rush me. Okay. It says إذا كان عمدا الحر بالحر ذلك حين من العرب اقتتلوا من الجاهلية قبل الإسلام بقليل فكان بينهم قتل وجراحات حتى قتلوا العبيد والنساء فلم يأخذ من بعضهم حتى فكان أحد يقولون أدرى خلقوا الله حد. This verse, according to this tafsir, because I have never read this tafsir, I will be honest with you. Like when I ask a Trinitarian Christian about a verse in his Bible and he cannot answer, I'm not a very knowledgeable person regarding this case. But it says here, this was not meant to be from. It's speaking about what used to be done in the past and in the days of Jahiliyyah. That's what the tafsir says. I'm not a very
of Jahiliyyah. Let me translate. What's wrong with you? In the Jahiliyyah, they used to say, if he killed a slave of us, we want to kill a free man of them. Is that correct?
Yes, this was this according to Tafsir.
But the killer is
talking about the Jahiliyyah, not what Quran.
If they kill a woman of us, we will kill a man of them. Okay, you agree?
Yes, this was about the time of Jahiliyyah.
So how Allah is correcting them? You get yourself busted. You are saying Allah correcting them by saying, if they kill a woman of yours, you kill a woman of them?
No,
so this is what it says. Listen, read with me carefully. It says, if they kill a slave of us, we will not accept to kill except a free man of them. And if they kill a woman of us, we will kill a man of them. So the man, he is the one obviously who killed, not a woman. The woman is the victim. So the Quran is correcting them, saying to them, no. If a slave was killed, you kill a slave of them. You don't kill a free man. If a woman killed, you don't kill a woman. You don't kill the man. You kill the woman, a woman of that guy. What's wrong with this guy?
I'm not sure you're reading it correctly. Okay, let's
my friend, find it's in the front of you. It's in the front of you. Don't tell me I'm lying. It's in the front of your eyes.
Okay.
And this is Tafsir al-Quran al-Azim.
Okay.
Who is the one? This is Ibn Kathir. This is the same interpretation you choose. You are the one who asked me to read from here. It's not my choice.
Okay, this was I understood from it. No, this is
so
what
now,
I understood.
So now we get a conclusion that your God is a stupid God. He said, in the case, look at this. A man, he killed a woman. Why you want to kill his women?
In case, one second. In case of stupidity, it's something. May I pass this?
You want to change the topic, and you will go talk about the Bible,
I don't want to change the topic. If it's a stupid God,
answer me. You are the one who said to me, "Let us read the tafsir," right? And now we have the tafsir. I said to you, which one? You said Ibn Kathir. You choose Ibn Kathir. Ibn Kathir get Allah busted. He said those Arab, they used to do it right. They used to kill the criminal. If a man he killed a woman, they say we will kill the man, not a woman. If a man he kill our slave, we will kill the man who kill our slave, not his slave. Allah, he said to them, no, you don't do that. If he kill your slave, you kill his slave. If he kill your woman, you kill his woman. What kind of God is God is teaching them wrong?
Okay, 1 second, and I've told you that in general we are. I'm not sure which tafsir is.
What do you mean? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You are the one who said to me Ibn Kathir. Guys, everybody who is listening, did he say to me? I said to him, which tafsir you want to read? He said Ibn Kathir. This is Ibn Kathir, and this is Islam library.islam.web.net.
The whole point.
Volume, listen. This is the whole point. You are the one who choose the tafsir, and the tafsir get you busted.
The whole point
tafsir Ibn Kathir. The whole point is abrogated. Yes, that's this additional proof that Islam is false. Because why Allah abrogated? Because people, they start making fun of the stupid Muhammad. How you teach?
Where is making fun? Say it in Arabic. Okay, say it. Where in which line they made fun?
All the Quran, the Arab, they are making fun of
No,
Muhammad.
where did people, where in the line did it say in the tafsir?
In the front of everybody.
Did it say
In
they
the front,
made fun
in the,
of him?
in the front, in the front of everybody. If I show you the Arab making fun of Muhammad, changing his mind about abrogation, are you willing to say that my prophet is stupid? Listen, I will make a challenge. If I show you that the Arab, they said to Muhammad,
one second
look at him, how he changed his mind, and he changed the verses and the law every few days, making fun of him. If I show you that, are you willing to say Muhammad is a crazy man?
You one second. When I spoke, one second, okay. First of all, it was abrogated. Second of all, they never made fun of him. In the tafsir, there's no word they made fun of him, so the verse changed. No, this never happened. Okay, that what happened, that which is abrogated. It was a law in Jahiliyyah that was abrogated. That's what the tafsir says. The end.
This is the end now.
No, this is the end. This is what the tafsir says.
What the
it
end?
was
what the end? The end. It's, why the abrogation happened? Why? Because it's wrong. Why Allah he changed his mind? Can you tell me why Allah he changed his mind?
Because it's to show that Jahiliyyah laws need to change.
What show the Jahiliyyah? The Jahiliyyah, they were doing it right. The Jahiliyyah, they were doing it right. They used to kill the man who killed.
Yes, this was changed. Yeah. The wisdom of Allah.
So Allah he abrogated to go back to the teaching of the Jahiliyyah. He's a Jahiliyyah now.
No, the teaching
Abdul, read with me. It says an-nafsu bin-nafs. But Allah before he said to them, no, a man for a man, women for a woman, a slave for a slave. But they are the one he used to say, an-nafsu bin-nafs. The one who killed a slave of us, we will kill a free man of them, because he is the one who killed our slave. So your God, he don't want a free man to be killed. He want the black man to be killed. No, you don't kill the
white. You realize the Prophet had a black adopted son.
He have adopted son. He's black. What his name?
No, Bilal.
Bilal is adopted son of Muhammad.
No, but he was his servant. He used to serve him.
So you are saying to me, your prophet he owned black slaves?
No, he's not a slave. He was like a
slave. Was Bilal a slave of Muhammad?
Bilal
yes or no?
Was his
was Bilal a slave? Yes or no?
Bilal was
Bilal a slave? Either you say yes. No, listen.
Him. He bought him.
Let me get you busted. Was Bilal a slave when Muhammad died, and he was a slave when Muhammad was alive?
He bought him, then freed him.
Who freed him? Muhammad freed him?
I guess.
Okay. What if I got you busted? Are you there?
I'm there.
Okay. What if I got you busted? You said that Muhammad he freed Bilal. Correct?
Okay.
I want you to show me one hadith says that the prophet he freed Bilal.
Okay, one second.
Can you show me?
1 second.
No problem, I'm waiting. Prophet Google, or searching Google. Should I stay until tomorrow?
I'm here. 1 second.
First of all, who is the one who bought Bilal? Do you know? Muhammad?
The Prophet bought Bilal.
The Prophet, he bought
Then-
Bilal, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So in Islam, if somebody he bought a person, he is the only one he can free him. Is that correct? I don't hear you. Okay, say again. Huh? What? What? I don't hear you, my friend. Your voice is cutting. If you have many applications running, try to close some of them. What? Guys, do you hear him? Anybody hear him? Hello? Hang up and call me back. Let me call you back.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Maybe I'm calling the wrong person. This is not the same guy who called me. Hello?
Hello. Are you hear me?
Yeah. And by the way, why you have a naked picture of you in the screen? Why is that?
I practice gym. What do you care?
What? You practice what?
Gym.
You put your, this is a gym. This is ugly. I mean, why you are a decent Muslim person defending Allah and you are speaking to people showing your breast?
This is not our, okay?
This is what?
Regard. This is not aura.
This is not aura. Should I show you that aura in Islam is to show that your knee and up? This is not aura. So you are allowed to show the Muslim women, you talk to them and you are showing your breast like this?
I'm not.
Anyway, this is your business. Let's go. Now you said that Bilal was freed by Muhammad, correct?
I was saying that he could have bought his freedom.
No, listen, don't lie. You said that Muhammad, he freed him. Tell me how he freed him. You are a liar. And I will get you busted in a second.
He could buy his freedom if he wanted to.
Show me the reference. Show me the reference. Show me the reference. You are the one who mentioned Bilal, not me. Remember, I'm not the one who mentioned Bilal.
Okay, we can bring. He could have bought his freedom.
Show me where he bought his freedom. Show me where.
I was incorrect.
You know what? If you show me where Muhammad he bought the freedom of Bilal, I'm going to hang up. I will close my show right now. I will apologize from you because I have different story. One of you is a liar, either you or Muhammad.
Okay, one second. Okay, I was mistaken. It was Zaid ibn Harisa. That's the one who's.
But you are the one who mentioned to me Bilal. Let us focus on Bilal. No problem. Who is Zaid ibn Haritha? Who's Zaid ibn? This is the adopted son where Muhammad he was sleeping with his wife. Correct?
No, he was not sleeping with
my
his
friend.
Wife.
He was sleeping with his wife, and we will talk about it. But let's finish with Bilal. Let us finish with Bilal. Bilal, the poor Bilal, Muhammad he died, and he was still as a slave of Muhammad, cleaning the poo and the dishes of Muhammad. And this is Sahih al-Bukhari in front of me, and it is a Sahih Hadith. After the death of Muhammad, Bilal he came to Abu Bakr, because you are an ignorant. The one who bought Bilal, it was Abu Bakr, for a very simple reason. Abu Bakr is the one who inherited all the slaves of Muhammad who used to be in the house of Aisha. Now, Bilal said to Abu Bakr, if you bought me for yourself, then keep me for yourself. But if you have bought me for the sake of Allah, then leave me for the sake of Allah. So the poor Bilal, he lived as a black slave, humiliated, living as a third-class citizen, not even a citizen, he's just a slave, abused and used by the white man Muhammad all his life. And now the poor Bilal, he been promised by Muhammad to be free. He thought he will be free one day. Now Muhammad is dead. Abu Bakr took over. So he said to him, when this will be over? You did lie to me, all of you. If you bought me for
Okay,
the
I
sake
want
of
to check
Allah,
if this is Sahih or not Sahih.
my friend, this
Because
is Sahih al-Bukhari. What do you mean Sahih or not Sahih? This is Sahih al-Bukhari.
There's a grade level. You mentioned before, because I saw.
My friend,
you
this is
mentioned
Sahih al-Bukhari. No problem. You know what?
not Sahih
You know
al-Bukhari.
what?
Doesn't.
You know what? Show me one person say this hadith is da'if. Here we go.
Okay, I'll Google search it myself. That's because
Google.
it's Sahih Bukhari doesn't mean the grade is Sahih.
Oh, okay. Sahih al-Bukhari is not Sahih. The book is named Sahih, but the book is the hadith is not Sahih. That's a good one.
You can show me the part in Arabic, please. 1 second, because
I know you cannot search for it, you know. All right, here we go. قال لأبي بكر إن كنت إنما اشتريتني لنفسك فامسكني وإن كنت إنما اشتريتني لله فدعني وعمل الله. Read it. What kind of, why you are lying? Says the Prophet, he frees Bilal.
I want to fix the
why
grade.
You are lying? Why you are lying?
Before,
why you are lying?
Second. Why, 1 second. Before you mention,
why you mention Bilal, saying that the Prophet he free Bilal, and now we have a problem.
This was
now I am going to ask you the question. No problem. But you are. This is your mistake, not my problem. Now, why your Prophet did not free Bilal? This is the question now.
You can ask the same question.
Why
did the
why you're a prophet? You Muslim.
Why did Jesus not abolish slavery? You need to ask this question to yourself.
Jesus, he said, give what to Caesar and what to God, which means.
But he said, but he allowed slaves.
No, he did not allow. This you know, slavery in the Bible. That you hire yourself to work for somebody for 7 years.
Really?
Now answer me. Why?
And you're allowed to beat a slave,
okay.
Right?
Are you allowed to rape a slave in Islam?
Are you
allowed to rape a slave in Islam? Yes.
Are you allowed to rape a slave?
Are you allowed to slave? No, we don't have a slave. We don't have a slave in Christianity. The Jews. The Jews. The law of the Jews is more than 2,000 years before Muhammad.
Okay, you're saying.
Listen. Muhammad came 600 years after Jesus, where people they are going forward, and people they used to be savage, and God is fixing them, is teaching them to be better and better and better, and suddenly we came back to go to the cave time before the Jewish or Musa's time. You are the one saying to me that Bilal was freed by your prophet, but in fact he was not. How many slaves was in the house of your prophet? How many slaves?
He freed
Abdul. How many slaves was in the house of Jesus, and how many slaves was in the house of Muhammad?
You can ask yourself that question.
Answer the question. I will answer you. There's 0 slaves in the house of Jesus. How many slaves? How many black slaves in the house of Muhammad?
Seriously?
How many African slaves? I want an answer. How many African, specifically African?
How many African slaves
in the house of Muhammad? There's no slaves in the house of Christian people.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Anyone who follow Jesus.
By the same time, our prophet.
Listen. You did lie to us. Say that Muhammad he freed Bilal, and he adopted him as a son. This is the second lie. So Bilal, we found that Bilal, the poor guy, he never been freed, and he is begging Abu Bakr for his freedom, and Muhammad used him.
I need to check this is Sahih or
not. Why Bilal?
Can you copy paste the link, please?
Bilal promised. Listen. Bilal promised by Muhammad he will go to heaven. Isn't it? Is it fair to promise him to go to heaven, but yet you will not let him go free?
Can you copy paste the link for Hadith in the
my friend, go to Google, search Hadith number Bukhari 3755. What's wrong with you?
17 what number again?
Sahih al Bukhari 3755.
3755. You can't link me in the chat window.
What?
Because I can't. 1 second. I will go to Sunnah.com. 1 second.
Before I continue talking to you, I want you to go and change the stupid picture you have in your. I don't want to look at this. change the picture and call me back, please. I don't want to see a naked man. I'm not going to talk to a gay speaking to me wearing no clothes. I mean, I cannot even believe it. Even you are calling me with such a picture. Change your clothes, put a shirt on you.
This hadith,
change the picture. Yeah, this hadith is sahih.
I'll check.
Yeah,
I'll check.
Okay, go change this picture and call me back.
I'll check. Bilal said to Abu Bakr. Okay, 1 second. Okay, 1 second.
1 second.
Okay.
I mean, you are the perfect man to do da'wah to Islam.
I'm not a perfect man. I'm not a perfect man. I'm just a researcher.
You have a big muscles, by the way. I'm sure that the women in the chat, they are going crazy now.
Better than you. Okay.
Do you speak to Muslim with no clothes like this? Is that what you do in Skype? You live in Saudi Arabia, right? This is why you do. This is why
no, I don't do that. I don't do that.
All those who live in Saudi Arabia, they do this because they are your prophet. You do that. You want to show you the hadith? Your prophet doing that? What's wrong with that now? Do you want me to show your prophet? Do you want me to show you your prophet kissing a man naked like you in his belly?
Why don't?
Do you want
why don't you complete?
Do you want me to show you? Do you want me to show you your prophet?
Why do you keep skipping the subject?
I'm not skipping. I'm waiting for you to find me the hadith is weak. I showed you the hadith. I'm waiting for you. But do you want me to find you your prophet doing exactly the same, kissing a man under his belly, and he was wearing no t-shirt?
You are changing constantly.
I'm not changing. You are the one who's changing. You are the one who mentioned Bilal, not me. We never spoke about Bilal. I'm waiting for you to find me that this hadith is weak. Here we go. What happened?
You are constantly changing the subject.
Constantly. Well, I'm waiting. Why you are? What is the hadith? The weak hadith. This is Sahih al-Bukhari, strong hadith.
Strong hadith. Yes. I don't see the grade. I don't see the grading of the hadith.
Show me where it says the Sahih al-Bukhari. Show me where it says weak. Then what's wrong with you?
Because I can't find the grading.
The grading is not written. This is what happened, my friend. You cannot find one hadith saying it is weak. You cannot find one page.
I can't find where it says.
You cannot find. You cannot. Just go. Go change your shirt, you idiot liar, stupid, shameful person. Do you know that the Prophet, he freed Bilal and he took him like a son? Really? He did? Guys, brother, do you know that the first one he called for the prayer, the adhan, it was because he's a slave. They order him. The hadith says the Prophet, he ordered Bilal to do the adhan, ordered him. For he is his slave. The free men, they are sitting in their ass, the white Arab men sitting in their ass, and the poor black African slave is the one who served. Bilal, he cleaned the dishes. Bilal, he carried the food. Bilal, he bring the food. Bilal, he do the adhan. Bilal, Muhammad die, he bury him. Bilal is the one who was the Prophet. Bilal is the one who cleaned the ass of the Prophet. Bilal is the one who carried the underwear of the Prophet. And then when the Prophet dies, still Bilal is a slave. And now he is begging for his freedom. You want to debate with me? You have no idea. And this guy is having himself naked in the front of me. And here we go. The Prophet kissing a man in his belly. The same as this guy. The guy is wearing no t-shirt. He's naked. So yes, this is Islamic behavior, my friend. Islamic behavior to sit in the front of Skype and show the girls you are speaking to that you are naked. Here we go. Do you see it? The Prophet is kissing a man who is naked under his belly. Look what the Muslims they try to make it look nicer in the translation. They say, and he began to kiss him in his side. What side? The word there is kashhahu. This is side. This is his belly. Sahih chain. Oh Prophet, you are wearing a shirt, but I am not. What a gay. It's a gay. A prophet who is a gay kissing a gay. The caller is wearing no shirt, so he present the guy who the prophet was kissing him. The prophet, he came and he start hugging him and entering a stick and touching his ribs. And then the guy, he said to him, let me take retaliation. He said, take retaliation, which means do the same to me as I did to you. He said, you are not wearing a shirt, but I am not. You are wearing a shirt, but I am not. The Prophet then raised his shirt like, what the heck? And the man embraced him, unbelievable, and began to kiss his side down of his belly. And he said, oh yeah, this is what I want. Exactly what I want. MashaAllah. Don't stop. Please don't stop. He forgot to change the account he used to chat with the Muslim ladies. You know, this is what happened to you if you live in Saudi Arabia. The first thing will happen, you will become either a child molester or horny bastard. You cannot control yourself. You have to show yourself naked to anyone who's talking to you. I was going to the gym. You don't even have muscles. Your body look like a chicken. What gym? If this is after going to the gym, you look like that. How you look like before you go to the gym then? This is after you go to the gym? Unbelievable. Who's next? You know, I was looking like, first time when he called me, I did not notice really, but now I called like, what, this picture in front of me? Who's this guy? Maybe I called the wrong guy or something, but this guy's naked. You are calling me to debate me about Islam and religion, and you have naked picture of you in the camera. How many people you chat with, they are wearing no shirt? And you know, because I go to the gym. So what do you mean you want to go to the gym? You want to show us that you have muscles? He changed the picture now, guys. He changed it. He took it off. Oh boy. What a good Muslim. And you know, I could not really take it. I mean, looking at this naked man in front of me, yuck. Unbelievable. Disgusting. Do we have any Abdul? Any Abdul? Call me back. If you change your shirt and change your picture, call me back. I will call him. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, do you hear me now?
I hear you.
I'm glad that you took off your picture. Now listen, do you see the hadith in front of us? Your prophet is kissing a man down his belly.
We have a second. Okay.
Yeah, well, let us continue about Bilal. I forgot. And let us continue about the guy who, if you killed his wife, you kill. If you killed your wife, you kill his wife.
1 second.
Okay, look like you are busy. When you are not busy, let me know. I'm not going to wait for you. I have no time for kids. Guys, the prophet, he adopted a guy, a white man. His name is Yazid. And he married him to a beautiful woman. And the adopted son, because he have a beautiful woman, the prophet, he decided to do him a favor, to sleep with his wife. But before he sleep with his wife, he went to her house. And he entered the house and he flirted with the wife. And he said to her, Praise be to Allah, the one who make my heart flip for you. A prophet of God flirting with the married women. The Muslim, they say to us, well, David, he killed a man to take his wife. Who's David? David is just a king, and he's a bad man. He was a very bad, he was a criminal, he was a sinner, he cried for God for forgiveness. This is who is David. We don't praise David. And the Muslim, they say prophet. I don't know what will make David really prophet. I can say that David is a prophet in the meaning that he prophesied that of things about God, but doesn't make him a prophet. You see, there's a prophet who received message from God to deliver, and there's a prophet who received inspiration from God for himself, which means he have God spoke to him maybe, but this is just for himself. He, you know, there's a message was given only to him. David was a criminal. He was a sinner. He was a bad man, actually. He cried day and night asking for forgiveness. Nobody can say David was a wonderful man. We have a man, the Muslim, they lie to us and they say the holy prophet, when the Quran itself says he is full of sin, to the point the Quran says Allah will forgive his past and his coming sin. Muhammad, he adopted that man, planning a plan. He want to marry him a woman who he cannot have. It's not time yet. He married him to that woman so he can sleep with that woman. Chapter 33, verse number 37. All Islamic books confirm that the Prophet, he went to the wife house when the husband was not there, and he flirt with the wife, saying to her, praise be to Allah who made my heart flip for you. Look what it says. We've been told by Ibn Wahab, and this is Tafsir al-Tabari, that the Prophet, he married Zayd ibn Haritha, his adopted son. And by the way, the reason he did adopted this man, because Muhammad was a potent man, he cannot have children. And this is additional proof that Muhammad never have kids, including the daughters he have from Khadija. Those are the daughters of Khadija. None of them are his daughter, not even Fatima. She is the youngest from the previous husband. Khadija, she have 3 husbands. So he adopted this person who was a white Arab, not a black, and he made him as adopted son, but that for a purpose of sleeping with his wife. So the wives will not complain if Muhammad, he went to the house of that man when the husband is not there, for simply he is his father, and nobody suspect that the father will sleep with the house with the wife of the son. And look what happened. It says that the Prophet, he went to the house after he married the Zayd to Zainab, the daughter of Jahish, the daughter of donkey, ibnat ammatihi, his cousin. Once the Prophet, he went to visit him, and he was on the door, and there was a curtain, and then the curtain left up the door, and then he saw her without clothing, or at least exposing her body, and then he felt, or he admired what he saw in his heart. which means he liked what he saw. He became in love with her body, and then he liked her, and then Muhammad, he cannot hold himself, so he said to the wife, and let us read together what he said to her. Where? Yeah, and then Allah, he inspired him, and he told him, he sent him Jibreel, and he told him, Zainab, she will be one of your wives. What? Allah told him, Zainab, she will be one of your wives. That's it. Allah have a plan for him. He like her. That's it. Allah, if Muhammad, he like her, do you think Allah is going to watch? For sure not. He will get him the toy. Any toy Muhammad he like, Allah will bring him the toy. So now Allah is working to make a divorce happen between the wife and the husband. How this happened? The story says that after the Prophet, he saw her and he liked her, he told her, praise be to Allah, the one who made my heart beat for you. The women, she came, the husband, when he came back, the wife, she told her husband what his father, he said, that he said he is in love with her. He said that loudly. Then look what Zainab, she said. It's a miracle. After Muhammad, he said that, Zainab, she said, she is reporting a miracle. Each time Zayd, he come to his bed to do bang bang with her, he could not do it. And she said, she's adding, and nothing made him not to be able to do it except Allah did not allow him to do it. And then she add more, that Allah, he made his penis swell. Allah, he made the penis of her husband swell, and this is very normal. Imagine Muhammad, he liked the women. There's no way your penis will function. If Muhammad, he like any women, the penis of the husband right away will stop functioning and will swell. Allah will bite the penis of this man. Who is a Muslim is willing to call me and read for me the interpretation we have in front of us? And how dare you to mention that the Prophet, he adopted his slave son. He adopted him for this reason. It's in the front of us actually. It says that Muhammad was worried that people, they will say, تزوج امرأة ابنه. He did marry the wife of his son. How you marry this wife of your son? For this is a scumbag. He have no rule. He have no self-respect. They say to you that David, he did take the wife of a soldier. Muhammad, he took a wife of his son, the man who trusted him to visit him when he is not home, because supposedly he is like a father for him. He is actually his father. He's adopted. Any Abdul? And this is the women who Muhammad have no witnesses for his marriage to her. Look what she said. Inna Allah azza wa jalla ankahani min as-samaa. Allah, the Almighty, he did made my if her by the sky. Look how faithful this woman is. Obviously, you know why she want to marry an adopted slave by a man who cannot have children. If she can sleep with the king, the lord of this slave. So obviously Zainab and Muhammad already they have relationship and they were planning for it. Why Zainab, she mentioned to her husband when he come back that your father was here and he flirted with me? Why you do that? Any Muslim? Any Abdul? Who's Abdul wanna call me? At least, but please wear your shirt when you call me. All right. Anyway, I think we have enough for today, guys. Please join us. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, which is I have in minds.com. Minds.com. I have an account there. Please let me open it for you. Minds.com. And for sure you can join us in Patreon. This is a place where people they can make donation in case you like to support us, but I know most of you here just don't care. So this is minds.com. All right, and this is my account, and you will find the link underneath, I think, of the video. So please join us there, subscribe, and this is like additional secure address in case, you know, in case we lose YouTube. Every day we lose a new channel on YouTube. What a big deal. I will open a new channel every day. You cannot debate me for a very simple reason. Wherever you go, I will spank you. Whatever topic you choose, you will be sorry. You keep changing topic, I will make you sorry. Free for a free, slave for the slave, woman for the, yeah, this is abrogated. Yeah, because why it's abrogated? Because it is stupid. Why the mut'a was abrogated? Because it is filthy. People start complaining about such a prophet who do stupid law. In the case of murder, if I kill your wife, you kill my wife, it's a murder, not a war. If I take the eye of your wife, you take the eye of my wife, so now we have two victims. It's abrogated. The important, it is abrogated. He is ashamed of it to the point he keeps saying it's abrogated. Why it's abrogated? What kind of God? He made a law, and after a week or 7 days or even a month or even a year, he will change it. Why Moses did not abrogate his law every few days? Abrogated? Why? What is the real reason? I will tell you the real reason. Muhammad, when he keep changing his Quran and keep changing his ideas because he is very confused and he's very stupid, he have to come with the solution. So he come with this. If you remember when he was receiving satanic verses, and Muhammad in the same time was suffering from forgetting verses, so he come with a chapter in the Quran. It says, chapter 2 verse 106, any verse we cause to abrogate and cause to be forgotten, we are going to substitute something better or similar. Have you ever heard of a stupid religion like this? Allah will abrogate his law, bring him better law. Allah is going to Muhammad, guys, he was just he announced himself to be a prophet for a very short time. What do you mean you want to abrogate and you want to come with better Quran? You see the Muslim, they say to you, can you make Quran better than the Quran? Well, Allah saying that his Quran, he is going to make Quran better than the Quran, and he will make you forget the Quran and you will remember other Quran, And he will cause you to forget, and he will cause you to abrogate. Why? Because he want to make something better or similar. And what make it more stupid when he says similar? Why you want to abrogate with something similar? I mean, I understand better how stupid it is, but I cannot believe that he said the word similar or similar, sorry. Can you believe it? Imagine you have a Rolls Royce and the model is 2018, and then I will say to you, I am going to abrogate, I will destroy your car and give you similar car. Oh Allah, what is that? Rolls Royce 2018. But Allah, this is the same one. Yeah, it says similar. Allah will make us forget the Quran to make similar Quran. This was one of the tricks of Muhammad to cover his ass, because he keep forgetting the Quran. And this is why he mentioned the word forgetting. Allah will cause you to forget the Quran. And the Prophet cannot remember the Quran. So what I will say now, I'm a prophet who cannot remember what I said yesterday? No, I will say to them that Allah caused me Quran, but he promised me that yes, he caused me to forget the Quran, but he will make something better or even similar at least. Have you ever heard of a stupid religion like this before? Any Muslim have an answer? This is God talking? This is how God behave? I will cause you to forget my word, but don't worry, be happy. I will make you something better or similar. Any Abdul? Any Abdul is wearing a shirt, please. There's a child molester, a priest. He ran to Morocco and he converted to Islam. The Muslims don't talk about him, by the way. He's a child molester. He's wanted in USA. He went all the way to Morocco and he converted to Islam. And they were happy to have him, for he's a child molester. They don't talk about him. Welcome home. He's going there to wear a naked chest and put his picture in Skype and talk to children's. Any Abdul? Hello? No, Muhammad. Listen, Muhammad. Tomorrow we will do. It's enough for today. You've been spanked enough, right? Let us continue tomorrow. Do you promise me you will come tomorrow, Ahmad Muhammad? You promise me you will call me tomorrow, but you will be wearing your shirt? Honest to Allah, if you don't wear your shirt, I will tell your mommy. Okay? Good boy. Okay. Tomorrow call me and please be sure you have your shirt. And don't forget to search for the hadith I gave you about Bilal begging for his freedom. Huh? Don't forget. It took you 2 hours to find the reference, but you could not find it. I found it for you. Okay, good boy. May Allah bless you with a lot of virgins. Do you want to call me now? Muhammad, do you want me to call me now? Okay, make a research, no problem. I will give you time for tomorrow or the day after, whatever. You know, usually I do a live broadcast one day yes, one day no, which means tomorrow no. But if I do tomorrow, call me. If not, then the day after. You are welcome. All right. Anyway, guys, I hope that today we did learn something good. You want to call now? Okay, hold on. You want to call now? What we will do now? He's excited. Where is your name? Okay. Try to call? Because I don't see your name to call you. I'm looking for your name. Okay, let's see.
Okay, you will give me 3 minutes to speak. Okay.
3 minutes? Why 3 minutes? Why not 3 hours?
Because I have the long answer. I have a long answer to your question.
Hey, long answer. Okay. So but this answer about what? Because there's many questions you never answer any of them. Which one you will answer now?
Okay, 1 second. Okay. For the hadith about what you claim was something inappropriate, the Prophet did. He didn't do anything and inappropriate.
Which one?
He was.
Which one?
Hadith you said about.
Which one? Which one? Tell me which one. Which hadith? What is it?
One.
What is that? The one he kissing the belly of the guy? The two naked men kissing each other? Is that the one?
Okay, 1 second.
The two naked men?
Need to go back in the video to see.
Can you speak louder, please?
Okay.
Okay. I have it in front of you. So what you said? He said he did not do anything inappropriate.
Okay, I'll show you. Okay, it says what Hadith says. It says he kissed him in his side. This he kissed him in his side.
What the side? What is the side?
Side.
What the side?
Does it mean his belly? Does it mean his belly?
Okay, tell me what is the side? For you, what is that?
Side. His arm is like his arms.
His arm.
This is
the Prophet kissing the guy, or the Prophet kissing the arm? Who is kissing who?
As a man kissed the Prophet arms. This is extremely normal. He didn't kiss him in.
What is the word? What is the word in Arabic?
I need to.
What is the word in Arabic? What is the word used in Arabic in the hadith?
Look in the video. Look in the video.
Okay, I'm asking you. He kissed his side. What is the word side in the hadith? What is that side? What side? Does it say arm?
Don't you see that your own translation?
Yeah, it says side. What side? Where is the side? Where is located that side?
Side. I know what where is located is which side. The hadith doesn't say which side.
But it says in Arabic. Do you see the word Arabic in there?
It doesn't have to say which side. It says he kissed him in the side.
What?
Okay. Let me complete.
It says in Arabic the word kashhahu. What kashhahu mean?
Let me complete my speech, okay?
Abdul, the word there in Arabic is kashhahu. The Muslim translation is saying, this is not my translation, they are saying his side. What kashhahu mean?
You know what kashhahu? Even this word.
You tell me what kashhahu mean? He kissed him in kashhahu. What kashhahu mean?
Kissed him in his side.
What is side? Where?
Where's side? There is this arm. This is side.
It's
okay?
arm.
Okay, 1 second.
It's arm.
Let me complete my speech. Okay, this was nothing inappropriate. Okay, it was nothing inappropriate. There is no hadith where it says that he practiced anything.
Okay, do you want to challenge me that? Do you want me to challenge?
I need to complete my.
Do you want to challenge me that kashhahu mean the down of his belly? Yes or no?
You need this has nothing to do with anything gay.
You said his arm. What
the
kind of a
hadith,
man? Why the man
does,
is kissing him?
does
In
the
a,
hadith,
why a man kissing him
one
down
question,
down
one
his
question.
side? What side? You said his arm. You are lying. It's not his arm.
Okay, his side. Okay, his
Okay, what
side.
side? Where exactly? Where in his
Where-
side? Where?
How should I know? Did I live here? Did I
Where?
live
His,
there by that
his
time?
west? His west? His belly side? His
What
west?
is he?
Is that
It's
his
him
west?
in his side.
Is that
Okay,
his,
one second. One
is
second.
that his
Does,
west? Is that his west?
one question.
Is that
One
his
question.
west? Yes or no? Is
Does,
that the west? Is that the west?
because what the
wo-
hadith says, I don't know.
hello, good boy. I'm asking you, please. Is the word kashhahu mean? Here we go. The hadith in front of me in Arabic. Is the word kashhahu mean the west of the man? Yes or no?
The translation says
I
his
don't care
side.
about translation. You speak Arabic. You claim you speak Arabic, right? What the word
Yes,
kashhahu?
I never,
Okay, what the word kashhahu mean?
one second. I've never heard this word but I know numerous people who said it means his side.
Where is
Okay.
that? Where is that location? Is that between the belly and the back of the side, his back, but in the west side,
Does it? Does
west
it?
area,
But
which mean down
one
the
second.
belly, which mean
One
down
second.
the belly?
First,
Is that
let's-
is that
let-
from? Is that from down the belly, down the belly bump, down in your west, all the way to the
let's-
back,
let's
all the way to the back? Is that,
one
what kashhahu
one-
mean? What kashhahu mean?
one question. Let's assume it means the belly. Okay. Did they practice anything? Did they kiss each other's by mouth and anything like this?
The guy was
no.
kissing by
This
what?
is-
He
this
was
did
kissing
not
him,
happen.
when the guy he kissed him in that occasion, he was using his mouth, right?
No. Did they kiss in his mouth like Lut when he slept with his
Abdul,
daughters?
so you are saying,
or Noah,
you are
who was
saying there's
drunk,
nothing wrong.
or was
Okay, you are saying there's nothing wrong if a man he start kissing you in your belly and down your west. You are saying it's okay.
you don't know. Do you have anything to prove that he was practicing gay?
Abdul,
No.
this is gay. A man, why a man
No.
is kissing a man there?
Not
Okay,
gay. Maybe
give me a reason why he is kissing him there. A man kissing a man there, why? And he's telling him, don't stop, this is how I like it, right there, right there.
no. This is how I like it.
Yeah, this is
This
how I like
is-
it. Guys, he said this is how I like it. So your prophet, he like it to be kissed there?
First
No,
of all,
down
the
his belly?
Quran
No,
speaks
hold
against.
on. You are saying that when the guy is kissing him and he down his belly, your prophet, he said, this is how I like it, kiss me there? Is that normal for the Arab? Do you are an Egyptian
This
boy.
was normal, but by the Arabs.
in
but
Egypt,
can-
do
can-
you kiss each other down the belly?
Can you find me a hadith where he kissed someone by mouth and kissed him and practiced gay
Okay,
thing?
what if I
Do you know?
okay, what
Do
if,
you know in Sharia?
okay,
in
hold on.
Sharia, It's
If
forbidden.
I show you your prophet not only kissing, licking, what you will do?
This I know what you will do. You will do. Which
What-
hadith
what,
you will
what,
use?
what hadith I will use?
That
What?
this had.
Tell me
I know
which
what.
one. Which one? Tell me
I
which
don't
one. No,
remember
tell me.
the exact.
No, tell me
but
which
it-
one. No, you don't remember. You are a liar.
Always,
Tell me which one.
always
Tell me which one. You don't
misinterpretation.
remember anything. You know nothing. All what you know, you have no shirt.
mis-
Tell me which hadith you remember. I will speak about your prophet licking a face of a man, a male. Who?
You're always misinterpretation.
So now
It's
you
the
agree
Quran
that
spoke
your prophet kissed men and licked them. Not only he kissed them.
One second.
Now,
Are you
listen,
aware?
now answer me. Is it normal? Is it from the practice of the Muslims today to follow the Sunnah of the Prophet? The Prophet, he liked it to be kissed there. Do you, when you see your friend, kiss them down their belly? Do you do that or no?
This was something that has nothing to do with gays.
What? So
Okay.
it had to do with what? Then
This has
it had to do with what? It had to do with what? Tell
you
me.
are having a very difficult time
naked
finding something.
men, they have no shirt on. Muhammad, he left his shirt up. Why he left
Okay,
his shirt up?
What the
And the
hadith says,
guy
it says.
and the
Does
guy start
Does
doing
the
what?
hadith?
They
does
start
the
kissing.
had-
They
does
start
the hadith?
kissing each other, my friend. And the
Does the
prophet.
hadith
the prophet
says
liked
they
it.
have?
And now,
he
do you
had
see?
sex?
You see,
Does the
you did
hadith?
lie to us. You said that the word kasha.
Does the hadith say
mean
sex?
arm.
No, it
Hold
doesn't
on.
say sex.
You
Lut
said
slept with his
you
daughters,
said
right?
the word kashah mean
Did
arm.
Lut sleep
Do
with
you
his
see
daughters?
you see the dictionary in front of you? Do you see the dictionary? It says ما بين الخاصرة إلى الضلع الخلف. Do you see it? Between the west down الخاصرة, all the way to back of his ass. The guy,
Does the hadith?
my friend,
the
this is what
hadith
he's
say
kissing him.
we have to-
So what if this hadith? Why a man? Why a prophet
the
of
had-
God? But Abdul, why a prophet of God is kissing and the man kissing each other in such a place? What kind of a behavior is behavior? If this is not
Does
gay,
he say that
this
he
is
had
what?
sex with him?
Oh,
Does he say?
obviously this is sexual because this is kissing. A man kissing a
Okay.
man,
And when
a
Lot
man,
slept with
a
his
man
daughters,
kissing a
what was
man
that?
in a naked body down his belly. You lie to us. You said his arm. You are a liar.
Beside, that
I
was the
got you busted.
your own
I
translation
showed
said
you the
beside.
dictionary. It says
When Lot
where he,
slept with his daughters, when Noah was drunk.
Abdul, listen. So Lot sleep with his daughter. Muhammad slept with his daughter too.
No, he didn't sleep with
He
his
did.
daughters.
First of all, Lot is not. Who is Lot? Who is Lot?
Lot, Prophet Lot. You
Okay,
say
what
he's
he did? What he did?
one
What he did?
question.
Listen. Just
How
to show,
can you follow
just to
a
show you,
prophet
just to
which
show you
slept
how
with his
stupid you are. Just to show you how stupid you are. The Bible says that the daughter of Lot, they slept with him, not him. He slept with them. They made him drunk. He is not aware. The guy is asleep.
And God didn't protect him from being
From
there,
what?
from
Okay,
committing
okay.
sex.
Hold on. So here the Bible is reporting what the daughters did. It's not what God told them. This is stupid of you to accuse them of anything.
Really? And when Moses talks about the virgin girls.
Abdul, now listen. Here we go. We have a prophet of God. He go to visit his son and he flirt with his wife. And we have a guy kissing the prophet belly down. And we have
a guy who is drunk. You know, a prophet who gets drunk.
Muhammad is drunk. You want me to show you?
Noah.
Do you want me to show you?
According to your Bible.
So what? You know, you Muslims, you say that the prophet and the believers used to be drunk day and night.
Noah, was Noah drunk
was
after
your prophet?
after the
He
flood?
can be drunk. So what?
So why?
So what?
So why? And he curses his
Abdul,
grandchild
let me show you
because he curses him and tells
show
him,
you how
cursed be your generation because I was drunk.
Let me show you what. No, he cursed his son because he was making fun of him. Let me show you. Let me show you how stupid. Yes, this is what he might making fun of. I can show you the same story from yours. Okay, hold on. If I show you the same story from your books, your prophet saying that, are you going to spit at your prophet saying shame on you to believe in this prophet? If I show you the same story of Noah, if I show you the same story which you are making fun about Noah, if I show you the same story, your prophet reporting that, what you will do? Do you promise me to open your camera and you dance naked for us? Do you challenge me? Why you are quiet? Do you challenge me? Do you accept to challenge me to show you your prophet quoting the same story?
Okay. And if
he is saying that you are making fun of it, are you willing to say that your prophet is a scumbag, he's a stupid, he's filthy? Because you are making fun of the Bible. So if you're a prophet teaching the same story and he believed in Noah to be a prophet after he did that, are you willing to say Muhammad is a stupid scumbag?
No, I'm not willing to say.
See, so you are a coward, you are a hypocrite.
No, but
so why you are mentioning it? And let me show you the Muslims and the prophet. All of you used to be drunk. The Quran says, "Wala taqrabu salata wa antum sukara." Don't get close to the prayer when you are drunk. Why? Do you want to read Ibn Kathir? Do you want me to read Ibn Kathir? Because simply they used to be drunk day and night. And do you want me to show you your prophet teaching the Muslims how to make wine?
Just to make things clear,
do you want me to show you the prophet?
Okay, one second.
Listen. As long as you are the one who opened this topic,
if you
do
win,
you want me to
will...
show you? Do you want me to show you the prophet teaching the Muslims how to make wine?
And if you show me, I don't have. I won't admit, but I can do what you
read in the front of you. Read it.
But
was the believers drunk people? And Allah, he said to them, no problem.
If I prove to you that that Noah did this thing, you're the one who.
I know what he did, Abdul. I did not say. You see how stupid you are. I know what Noah. I know what Noah did. So what? I know what Noah did. He got a drunk. So
be the one who
listen.
Okay?
If Noah he got a drunk, so what? So what?
A
man in his house. Listen, Abdul. Okay. A man in his house. He did not go and sleep around with women. He is in his house and he is a drunk. What the problem?
Okay.
At that time, if we say to you, can you show me the law? It says it's forbidden for you to drink. You will say there is no law at that time. So shut up. If I show you this verse, chapter 4, verse number 34, the Muslims are drunk and they are coming to the mosque are drunk. If I say to you how the Muslims are drunk and they are coming to the mosque drunk, you will say to me at that time it was okay. But you will say to me at that time it was okay, correct?
It's called abrogation.
I don't care. At this time, it was okay. Correct or no?
At that time, of course.
Of course. So how many years after Noah and you Muslims still practicing drinking?
Okay, but this is.
Don't tell me
this is
okay,
being-
Abdul. Don't tell me okay. How you are saying you are making fun of Noah to be drunk, and he is right after Adam, the beginning of mankind. There's no law it says to him to be drunk or not. God nowhere says to him be drunk or not. People, they still marrying their sisters. According to your Quran, the children of Adam, they fought with each other because one of them, he want to marry the other girl who have no cross eyes, and Allah, he asked them to give a qurban, and then Allah, he took the shish kebab, he refused the falafel, and then the guy, he killed his brother because he want to take the women who have no cross eyes. And you are making fun of Noah for being drunk when you're a prophet and the believers are drunk.
If you build
Abdul, why you are changing the topic? Why the
One sec.
Quran? Why the Quran saying alcohol is a blessing from Allah and it's a miracle? Explain.
Okay, let me
Does the
30
Quran
seconds.
does the
30
Quran
seconds.
say does the Quran say that alcohol is a great and it is a
Sir.
miracle from Allah? Yes or no?
30 seconds for me,
Yes
please,
or
to
no?
respond.
Yes or no? You are the one who's
Okay, I'll-
making
I'll-
you are saying that it's a shame for a prophet to be drunk. You are the one who said that. So I'm asking you, why your prophet teaching the Muslims how to make wine and why he was drunk? And why the Quran saying it's okay to drink, but please, when you come to the mosque, please don't be drunk. And why the Quran saying that wine is a miracle of Allah?
I promise to dance without a shirt on camera if you prove to me that he said make wine.
Okay.
Promise.
You will dance in the camera?
Yes.
All right.
Without shirt.
Guys,
If you
get ready.
Hadith must be sahih.
Must be sure. So we know from now what you will say. You will say it is not it's not sahih. We know already, like he's making himself, he's making an excuse not to dance. It must be sahih, brother. Yeah, for sure we will give you a sahih hadith. Okay. Do you have your shirt on?
There's no hadith like this.
Okay,
don't have
but do you have your shirt on?
Where is the hadith?
Hold on.
One who falls a drunken prophet. Looks like you don't have the hadith.
No, I have it, my friend. Trust me, it's in the front of me. I'm just looking for the one which will make you happy. You have no idea you're talking to who, my friend. All right. Read this hadith for me.
I'm not opening YouTube exactly. I will open it. Zoom out. Zoom out.
It is out. What this hadith is saying?
Okay, this was the 30 people by this time. It was forced to they used to
Who
drink.
are they? Who are
Then
they? Who are they? Who are they? Those people?
the Arabs.
What?
The Arabs
And what the
used to drink wine.
So what he is saying? What the problem here?
But the problem here, it was abrogated.
It's abrogated. Where it says it's abrogated. What do you mean? You are the one who said that the Prophet don't do that, and you are the one who is saying to me, show me and I will dance. And I just showed you the beginning. I did not show you everything. I want to show you more. But now why you are lying, and why you promise me you will dance if I show you?
This is abrogated.
The hadith is abrogated too?
No, this is the idea. This idea that you used to drink beer in the past, and
They used to drink beer. This is beer.
Right, whatever.
Oh boy, you know, Abdul.
Not the abrogated hadith, the abrogated.
Abdul. Your prophet was a drunk man, and he used to be
No, he
drunk for
wasn't
3
drunk.
days and 3 nights. Now you promise me if I show it to you, you will dance. Are you willing to keep your promise? Are you going to open the camera for us and dance? Yes or no?
Okay, what if?
You will dance now?
Okay.
You will open the camera?
But see, you know it's abrogated.
What's abrogated? I don't care. You said the prophet did not do that, and you made fun of Noah for being drunk.
Okay, because
when you
this is
Muslims and your
abrogated
prophet,
for the Arabs. This was directed to the Arabs.
Listen. Do you see the hadith in front of your eyes?
I saw it.
This one. This is a new one. This is even a disaster. What do you say? How many times you are going to dance for us today? But too bad there's no gays in this chat. You know, we should send you to a gay section so you can dance for them. My friend, next time you want to call me, try to get me someone educated. What about you call your scholar, the sheikh, you go to his mosque? Can you do that?
I admit I'm not educated, but I know, I read from the Imam that this is abrogation.
My friend, abrogation or what? Your prophet was a drunk man. The
no, he wasn't drunk.
He was a drunk man. Okay, you know what?
Okay, where is drunk?
When Muhammad he came, you are the one who mentioned to me that Muhammad adopted a son. Is that correct?
This was as it takaful.
Okay, do takaful. He adopted a son. You said that, right? Okay. This son, he have a wife. Is it true that your prophet he flirt with the wife? Yes or no?
What? Again? Tell me again.
Is it true that your prophet, during the marriage of this man, your prophet he flirt with his own son wife when she is married? Yes,
he didn't flirt. Huh? He didn't flirt. He married. He married her.
He flirt. He said to her bad words. He said to her, "I love you." He said, "I am. My heart is flipping for you." You know?
Johan, you are going to create with Tabari. Tabari is a several stories and several.
I don't care who. This is your Islamic scholars, and this is your story.
Okay, this is what making wine. This was abrogated. I admit.
And Muhammad is flirting with married women is abrogated.
This is for Tabari. Can we get?
Okay, hold on. Okay. Is it abrogated? Is it okay for a prophet of God? You are complaining about Noah cursing his son. You are complaining about Noah cursing his son because he made fun of him when he was a drunk. What do you say of a prophet flirt with married women, and this woman she is married to his son when he is not a drunk?
This was for Arabs. Arabs
What
used
Arab?
to,
What
to,
Arab?
to ban something from
What Arab?
Arabs.
What Arab? What Arab? The guy, the Arab, never. I can show you the proof that the Arab, they never allowed that a man he sleep with his adopted son. Muhammad is the
This
one who started that. Now, why Muhammad he flirt with
is
married
not
women?
adopted.
Is it allowed in Islam to flirt with married women? Yes or no?
This is not allowed in Islam, and
Is it
Tabari
not
is a
allowed? So
separate.
why Muhammad is flirting with the women?
Tabari is separate source.
What
Tabari
who
is,
said it's a Tabari? I did not say it's a Tabari.
yes, I know because I know the source.
My
It's
friend,
Tabari.
you do not know. You have no idea. What if I show it to you from the source you like? What source you want me to read for you? Surprise,
Okay.
surprise.
Regarding the subject,
Name the source for me. Stop playing games. What source you like?
the stories you like, if you had Sahih al-Bukhari, give Sahih Hadith.
Sahih al-Bukhari.
First of all, I will not say anything against my prophet for
Go, kid. First of all, you are a kid. Second of all, you have no idea. Third of all, whatever you say, I'm going to spank you. Number 4, it doesn't matter where you jump, which branch, I will break it and I will cut it off and it will make you fall down to the ground. And you will fall down in your ass and you will cry and you will say, I'm sorry. I am an idiot because I'm a Muslim. And look now, guys, he's saying he will dance in the camera. He want to keep his promise. He want to dance in the camera, guys. Look what he said to me. I will dance in the camp. And sorry, I cannot let you do that. We are not a bunch of gays here. Go and find a gay chat room in Saudi Arabia. They will be happy to see you doing that. Get lost. What an idiot. Looked like it was a great opportunity for him to do it. You know? The guy, he could not even like waste the opportunity. Like, did you ask me to dance in the camera? Yes, please. I will have 300, 400 people watching me. Oh boy, please, I will dance in the camera. I'm really over. Anyway, guys, I want to say thank you for being here. I hope today we have a good time together. And I feel sorry for this guy. Actually, I don't want really to humiliate anyone, but it's not your fault. Islam is a stupid religion. It doesn't matter what you do. It's not your fault that you speak to someone who knows too much and you are ignorant. It's not your fault that even if you know, you will be actually more in trouble. Actually, for me, I find it a lot easier to debate someone he knows a lot, because that will make it easier for me to get him busted. You know what I mean? A lot easier from debating someone is ignorant. But those people, you notice, it doesn't matter who you debate. I debate the guy who have a degree, PhD, or I debate a guy who is naked in the camera in Skype. Both of them are the same at the end of the day. They get surprised by what you know. You see, the Muslims, they don't expect you to know a lot. So they are used to debate average Christians who know a few things about Islam. Oh, your prophet, he married 6 years old. This is what you know? He's expecting you to talk about that. He heard it many times. So it's, so they don't expect someone to knows a lot. I mean, this guy, wherever we go, he beat us. It doesn't matter what we speak about. And this is why they are so upset from me. Because it doesn't matter where they go. Mention to me 3 words, any of your choice. Even say microwave, I will give you a hadith about it. From any 3 words of your choice, Muslims. And I will make you laugh at your prophet. My friend, this cult is a stupid, made by a stupid man for the man. And in order to believe in it, you have to be stupid. You have to be truly an idiot donkey to believe that there is a God who will make a penis endless. I mean, I do not need to be genius to know that this is stupid. Endless penis. I mean, what you would do with endless penis? You will run it as a cable between the galaxy. What? You will make an internet cable? You live in New York, but your penis is in China? And what if your penis went through the jungles of Brazil Do you know those snakes and ants and those like fish who eat? What if your penis go in the river of the Amazon? Do you know what they will do to it? Can you imagine, brother? Endless penis? You must be endless stupid to believe in endless penis. Human being sometimes is stupid. I mean, how in the world somebody have a brain? A human being can believe in this. Even donkeys will not believe in it. Look at this guy. He said to me, don't misquote. How I can misquote endless penis? Okay, give us interpretation what the endless penis mean. Go ahead, your majesty. You wanna call me? Guys, don't misquote. Look at this. Don't misquote. Okay, you quote for us the endless penis in context. Tell us what does that mean exactly. I'm not going to misquote. You explain. Brother Fitter, there's a Christian guy, his name is the Christian Prince, and he always say there's the endless penis. First of all, he is misquoting the penis. The penis here, it means a cucumber. It's very well known that in the heaven we would like to have a lot of cucumber, and Allah is promising us an endless cucumber. It's a penis. It is a penis. What misquote? Explain to me how I misquote the penis. It's endless penis. What is the misquote? What a crazy religion. Anyway, you are stupid. You could not find anything in Bukhari about Zainab. So if I find you something in Bukhari about Zainab, what you will do? What an idiot. Anyway, guys, I want to say thank you. May the Lord bless you. And until we see you again, if not tomorrow, the day after, as always, we say, Christ is Lord, Islam is false, and it's time to go. See you soon. May the Lord bless you all. And don't forget to help us in what we do if you care for what we do. Take the videos, download them, share with your friends, invite your friends, tell them about what we do, and read my books. You can just search my name in Amazon.com, and you can find my books there in any Amazon of any country, because you know Amazon have Amazon.com, .de, France, etc. So search for my books, read them, watch my videos, and thank you for those who help us and make donation always. God bless you, and see you soon again. Bye-bye.